Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, gamers. Oh gosh, we already have our gamers already ready to go.
No.
Yeah, so quick introduction. What is this?
Right.
We're Xrd Archives. It's the third month of competition. And pretty close to starting to wrap this league thingy up.
Yep.
Yeah. Basically consists of one double elimination bracket every single month and 2 FT7 events every month. And
FT5.
yes,
It's in your blood.
it is in my blood. I have an OS, but yeah. Damn, we're jumping into the fray right from the first matchup.
Yep.
Nyphi versus Kyouse. I will say this matchup will be at the very least as interesting as the Kidiot versus Saybell matchup coming up later today. We've got Kyouse, who's basically fresh out of a convincing performance against Squid Guy last week.
Mm-hmm.
So we could, but then also, let me actually, I just realized I don't have background music on. Shit.
Oh,
no. Let me fix that.
Right. Get on that. Don't quite remember Nyphi's last performance. I know he's been running it back and forth with Pet over these last couple of events.
Yes.
Pet has so far managed to keep the upper hand mostly, but Nyphi's definitely not out of it, especially in terms of points. Pet has a sizable lead, but there are a couple people that can definitely still catch up, and the two players are talking about something. I am not sure exactly what, but we'll see how this plays out.
I think I've never seen Nyphi and Kyouse play before. And I feel like I should have, because isn't Kyouse like from France as well?
They're both French, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't remember them playing. That's weird, but they're raring to go. Should we give them a go?
Uh-huh. I'm
righty. Yes. Okay. All right. Getting straight into it. StaleDevil. They both like to go forward. That's a new color for Kyouse.
Yeah, two characters with very decent buttons, I think. A little more neutral-oriented buttons, but, you know, definitely has the offensive edge close range, and you all know Sol, extreme offensive edge when it comes to brawling and being close and personal.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one interesting interaction there. When Elfeld is holding the grenade, you gotta really go for different conversions than you would usually, because regardless of what you hit them, you will get the grenade hit stun instead of your normal hit stun, because it will trigger the grenade.
Yeah, it's sort of an automatic burst, I guess you could call it, except you can convert off of it, but it does tend to lead to less damaging routes for most characters, from what I know.
Yeah, I guess you could technically call it like an auto burst if you're not ready to play against it, but I mean, technically, it is still always a conversion if the opponent, like, if the player is ready to go for the right one.
It's an auto burst if you're not ready. It's a free launcher if you want.
Right. And depending on your starter, it could be a better route even. Like 5P will convert into better routes with the grenade on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That must have been a misinput on the super jump ID.
Very good. Gets the close slash as well. For Elfeld, choosing the anti-air can sometimes be a little tricky because your go-to anti-air is close slash, but sometimes you just end up getting the far slash when you want the close one.
Yeah. Other options include 6H for more niche uses when opponents approach from higher angles. But yeah, the anti-air game is a little unconventional with this character, but definitely not weak. She has some great conversions. She gets the knockdowns from anywhere.
And Kyouse opens it up. Yeah, it's looking to go the same route as last week. So last week against Squid Guy, I think Kyouse had a pretty convincing win. Let's see if Nyphi is able to pick up the pace. Ouch. Speaking of the pace, Elfel is one of those. Yo, that conversion! When you see like a very cool grenade bounce route, always makes you like, god damn, this character is kind of cool but kind of disgusting at the same time. Ooh, catching Nyphi.
Oh, gets it. Okay, all the way to the corner. Lets him wake up, gets out, gets caught though. And a sniper, and another one. No, nothing.
Ooh, interesting, ended up going for 5B after that IB on Fafnir.
Backdash is out, very nice. So loose plus there. Oh, there's a counter hit. Close S. Back on the ground. Oh, never mind. Wow. Just pressing 2S out.
It can be so difficult to anti-air that Bridal Express. Again caught by the jump startup. And now holding the shotgun. This will be dangerous. Shotgun. One of those things that you really gotta know the RPS options against. Another good close slash anti-air reading. Oh, drops though.
Doesn't quite get the knockdown here. But now you're in the corner. Now you have to block shotgun. Never mind.
Wow, that was so important for Nyphi to get out because they were running out of meter and you can't like not avoid chip against the shotgun. But Kyouse again finds the 2P, finds the decisive hit. 2-0. Oh yeah, I also realized I forgot to set the UI properly, so the health bars are a little slow. Small.
I was gonna say that after the set, you know.
Yeah, we'll fix that for next set. Ooh, that's big though. Kyouse opting to hold the burst. This will be a big combo though, almost 50%. That's what basically Sol is about. Damage, damage, damage. Finds the envelope. Yeah. And now spending the burst. Ooh,
He's a fuck here. Oh,
and there's the stun.
Okay, now what? Okay, going to Dusty. Oh no! Mistimes the JD there.
Speaking of JD, Elfel has a pretty decent one as well for neutral. Oh. And now Kyouse potentially has. Yeah, here's the unblockable. Wow, Nyphi clears it! Yeah, you can see.
From the blitz, right?
Yeah,
and
you
just jump out.
Even in the previous situation where Kyouse didn't go for the unblockable, Nyphi was already ready to play like that, because you, like, getting out of that unblockable requires you to blitz. Like, there's no other way, as far as I know.
You can dead angle, I guess.
Yeah, if the
dead angle, but that's just more expensive.
Yeah, and it kind of requires Elfel to miss, like, space it, and depending on like how your dead angle looks, you might not actually reach her.
It's not about reaching, it's about being involved by the time she presses the trigger, right?
Might be.
At least I've seen it used that way, even from like full screen. You dead angle the grenade block, and then... Okay.
Here we go! Now don't drop.
D.low. Okay.
This could lead into death, because it doesn't have a burst yet.
Yep, there we go.
Beautiful. Important to hit those dust loops. They are also a little more finicky on lighter characters like Elfelt, but like a veteran player like Nyphi should be able to fight most of the conversions and bring them home. Barely avoids the grenade. Now plus frames of far.
Okay, bursts out, gets the burst just in time.
Oh, that's so tricky, especially when Elfelt is holding the shotgun and you're in the air.
Oh, low air dash.
Very nice.
In the corner.
Optimal conversion without spending meter.
Oh,
that's so great.
Dead. What?
Oh, I guess for the style points. I guess theoretically, if Kyouse did have a burst there, that could have been okay. But I mean, might as well.
He's showing off his training mode burst fades.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Finding a move that beats Sol 2D. I guess the shotgun is that heavy RP that is the super fast with a big hitbox. I forgot.
That's the shotgun heavy.
Yeah.
It becomes faster and stronger if you don't do anything with the shotgun for a bit, and then I think it's 1 frame. The stronger one. The weaker one is 3 frames. I remember correctly.
Another good trade.
there we
Yeah, and
go.
escapes once again. Nyphi just has that blitz in control as far as like defensive plan goes. Good recognition from Kyouse. They had to RC that 6 heavy. It was about to get counter hit.
Oh god.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
That could have been very, very bad for Nyphi. Oh, unless on the other side, I think that probably is minus, right? You rarely see the Bridal Express just hit like that, but...
Yeah, it hit super high. Oh, I tried to 5k though. Bridal.
Yeah, with these dive kicks, it's always about the timing.
Conversions. Oh, PRCs wants to stay in there. Doesn't quite work out though.
Wow, I think that Soul 5 heavy was a punish to Elfel's 5 heavy. And here we go, into loops. Bam bam.
So much damage.
No burst yet on Kyouse, and Nyphi has so much meter. Manages to get the Pine Berry out, but Nyphi still stacks in the air into... I think this is a kill. Look at that RC.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
The little bit of risk that Nyphi had in there secures the kill very comfortably.
Very nice. 2-2 so far.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
A really sign of like super experienced players making these really funky conversions, especially the air one, like for very abnormal ones from the air work out.
I like the double jump there to wait out the closest.
Ooh, big 6p.
Because if there's one thing that Elffield is really good at anti-airing, it's cross-ups.
Yeah, with the close slash, you really don't have to care if it's coming from left or right, as long as, you know, you have the frames.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Interesting, a little too early this time.
Oh, speed of conversions. Off of the grenade hitting, that's crazy.
Ooh, okay, chooses to convert, because Nyphi doesn't have a burst here. And how's it gonna be? Missed the blitz this time.
Okay. Ooh!
Whoa!
That was a TK!
I've never seen that out before. Nyphi giving us the stuff.
I think that must have been a TK Volcanic Viper there. That one you can come off of.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all.
Counter hit. Uh-oh.
5H. Oh, no, too light.
Yeah, that's the lightweight heavy weight class coming into play there, making the combo just a little bit harder.
Okay, it works out. Whatever.
Double Fafnir makes the burst save. Kyouse smartly doesn't bite there. And the escape Tatsu out of the corner. Very nice.
Oh, jump P whiffs ever so slightly. Oh,
Good challenge there. Got the IB as well. Oh, I think Kyouse will have to burst. Gets it.
okay, one more shot. No.
And just super jump, air dash out jump heavy, man.
Nyphi securing the lead here.
Being like, all right, being 2-0 doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, getting the shakes out of the way, adjusting sights.
Empty low.
Ooh, screws up the super jump AID confirm though.
Okay. They're playing footsies somehow.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Yep, that's a grenade conversion.
Oh, tricky the late air dash.
2P pickup.
Yeah, making it just a little bit more extra burst safe there, I think.
Oh, catching the backdash here. That's death.
Yeah, OTG should do it. And at that point, Kyouse just can't really justify making that burst, even though they had so much meter left. That would have been so dangerous. Oh, wow, the jump D catching Fafnir. Into the corner, Kyouse with the burst. What's it gonna be? Yo, just, ooh, throw mash. Ends up kind of working out for Kyouse. However,
Okay. So money spent on both sides.
ooh, almost extending themselves into that grenade explosion.
Oh, almost
Wow.
had it there.
What
Almost
a-
had it with the fucking there.
What a whip punish!
I'm pretty sure Kyouse was waiting for that, but mistimed the shotgun. It looked like it at least. But
Just a bare miss, yeah. The whiff punished by Kyouse. Doesn't manage to mount a commanding position though. Nyphi's still going for it. And hits it as well!
oh,
Big one!
Kyouse kind of just let himself be pushed into the corner there. Had about almost 50 meter, but not really willing to try anything.
The quick comeback that Nyphi just mounted from that 0-2 position, just able to make every single conversion work, and especially, like, I want to highlight Nyphi's defense. It's been so on point. It's like, it looks easy, but let me tell you, it's so difficult to get out of that corner position against Elfalt.
Yeah, the blitzes and the what? Okay, nice. That was almost a perfect Kyouse, yeah. Yeah, the blitzes and the you know, well-timed jumps and even the TK revolver, just to weave through this wall. Okay, minigun flame. Ah, almost.
Ooh, that was nice timing on the dive kick. Able to catch BB.
Jump D, yep.
And that's one option for dealing with bind berry. You could also jump B or other fast normal in the air to sort of make it bounce away.
Oh,
Good check.
okay.
But now here comes Nyphi.
With the low air dash yet again. Yep, just a little too far from the corner. He has to go for the Grand Viper. Fafnir, this should be it. No burst on deck. That's that. Now, Nyphi sitting on match point.
It's do or die. Show me what you can do, Kyouse. Good whiff punish. Oh, but the height didn't work out quite well. What a perfect conversion on the grenade explosion. Here comes Nyphi. Finds the low. Oh! Steals the soul from Kyouse. Sees that from a mile away.
Final round potentially. Now, will Kyouse make this comeback?
Nice, the 5k calls out the high blitz, going low, and now Kyouse, very important position. Double blows
the
there.
ground. Yep, we're working on it.
Yeah, there we
Kicks
go.
the grenade with the...
That's kind of
Put
cute.
him in the other corner. You want to go to the right? We'll go to the right.
Oh, the grenade explosion, the hit stun, keeping Nyphi in place, but for how long?
Oh, here we go. No, burst is out. One more touch. There you go.
we go.
Kyouse finding a way out of whatever that hell was.
Yeah, the shotgun S there kind of balances it out with, you know, Elfalt having, like, not as readily accessible anti-air. If you're holding the shotgun, that shotgun S just, that's gonna jab them out of the sky for sure. Oh, I get it.
What?
The burst is good.
What's going on?
Nice. Jump
Well
D.
timed.
Like, even though Kyouse manages to get these stray hits, man, Nyphi is all over and just ready to go back in there.
Lots of risk here on Kyouse. He has to kind of find his way back. He can't risk getting hit here. Oh!
Wow, the revolver actually hits Elfalt out of that! And airborne, that could have been, that was almost an unblockable scenario. Kyouse didn't have a lot of meter to block in the air. Oh! The reach from both players! First the delayed setup to call out the blitz from Nyphi, and then the great counterplay.
Oh,
Oh,
there
that
we
time,
go.
yeah, that time the grenade got kills out of there. Very fast, standard. Frame track, 2p into 6p. Oh, Nyphi finds the anti-air. Here we go, into the corner. What's it gonna be? 50 meter on Kyouse.
Oh,
Finds the up but doesn't manage to Gatling out of it.
here we go. This could be it. This is still match point for Nyphi.
Yeah, I think
He
that's
has
gonna be
50
it.
meter Tyrant Wave? No? Why?
Oh, Kyouse having one more chance here.
Oh my god.
Into unblockable. Oh, I think he was
What have
calling
you
out
done?
the unblockable. The burst, not baited. Unfortunately, Nyphi has to block. Plus frames. What's gonna happen? The wire Avarice! Oh my god! The bounce through the right side of the wall using Riot Stamp into YRC, catching Kyouse off guard.
As late as possible, instantly teleports to the ground for the throw. My god.
Wow. Save the tricks for the last round-ending gambit. I wouldn't have caught that either.
He could have killed Kyouse with that one combo had he spent some meter for it. Almost lost the round for that, but made it back with a little funny gimmick. Right, and the scoreboard is not having a low day. The UI is having a high day.
What's the number? Was it 19?
19?
Yeah.
Yes, 19 for the upper UI. Alright, moving on. Another pre-made match. StaleDevil has been trying to get a hold of Avarice for 2 weeks now.
Ooh.
Now they finally managed to play. Avarice wasn't available last week.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty decent matchup as well, player skill-wise, I want to say.
And definitely kind of mood-wise as well.
It's the classic Soul versus Kai matchup.
The classic Soul versus Kai, except they both run forward at extremely high speeds.
Yes. Especially StaleDevil. Yeah, on paper, I guess, on paper, like, both of these characters have their own respective fields they excel at. Kai should be better at maintaining the poke control at long mid-range and keeping the matchup, like, sort of played in a position where Soul just doesn't get to RP as very easily with the big numbers that he wants. Whereas Soul is good at brawling at close range, when he has the frames to do so. Of course, Kai doesn't want to allow Soul to get there, if possible. And then when it comes to delivering the damage, Soul obviously equalizes the playing field that's happening at the neutral. Because Soul, yeah, we all know Soul, is always been massive damage, is probably always gonna be massive damage, especially considering how Soul is in Strive.
Yeah,
it's just damage, has always been, and yeah, amen, will always be.
You know, it's as Daisuke said in one of the Arc Revo interviews, if I remember correctly. They focused on preserving the core of the characters' personalities and their tools for Strive, and if anything, the damage is more intact than ever.
For sure. Then again, in Strive, a lot of characters have come to, you know, compete with soul damage as well. I mean, we have big hitters in this game as well. You have your Potemkin, Sin, Slayer, all the heavy hitters, but
yeah,
you know, it's just sort of like how Soul gets there and gets, you know, it isn't like super conditional. I mean, Soul is conditional as well. You will either need counter here, or the close range position, or the corner, or the 50 meter. But generally, there's always a way for Soul to make the big conversions happen.
Yeah. Well, you know, if the Soul anticipates something you want to do at full screen, you might just get Grand Vipered and put in the corner from anywhere, pretty much. It's just these kinds of things that a Soul player can just do based on a feeling in their gut. It's great. And the absolute terror that is D.I.r.a, especially with this man on the cab right now.
Yeah, the high risk, high reward maneuver that some Soul players will swear by, whereas others are like, nah, I think that's too much risk. I would much rather not take the chance. But
yeah,
I love when there's a tool like that on board. You know, just having the ability to use it if you will, or if you want to. And it does bring a little bit of that, like, Joker card, the wild card into the table, because a lot of players don't necessarily lab against, like, what are you gonna do against Dragon install options? Because the frame data, the startups, basically everything for Soul will change as soon as you activate that.
You run super fast. You gotta be even more afraid of alt throw. the gun flame will just keep you locked in the corner. You have to get out. It's almost like shotgun pressure.
But on the other hand, like what can you do? It's like Dragon Install is supposed to be that extremely oppressive tool that doesn't allow a lot of, you know, counterplay for your opponent other than just, you know, running away. I guess running away is usually the optimal course of action. You just gotta try to stay away from Soul's reach as long as it takes for him to self-stun.
Yeah. But then on the other hand, if you do find a good hit, if you do find a hit that leads to a knockdown, you might just get an IK.
Yeah. And, you know, Soul, by default, the base character has a lot of damage and stun potential, and I think with the use of Dragon Install, that damage and stun potential goes through the roof. Some of the coolest combos I've seen in Xrd are when you get like a decent counter hit combo and then combo into Dragon Install and get sort of like a guaranteed stun. I think some of those routes got a little nerfed along the way. I think I used to see in the older patches, especially when I was in Japan, that era, Soul did have a lot of like, I remember a lot of Soul players doing hit confirms into Dragon Install to, you know, get those stun combos, but I haven't really seen those all that much since then.
I know Stale has some on deck, for sure, but I don't know how confident he is in pulling those in matches. Yeah, speaking of what Kidiot just said, Avarice is going to need a bit. With looking into maybe Pet and Kidiot can pull their match ahead.
Yeah, we could potentially do that if they are ready to go.
I mean, I know Kidiot's around. I've also seen Pet. He should be here. I know Pet likes to play early, so this might be in his favor even. Pet is in the game, so he's been playing Xrd for an hour, according to Discord, so that's nice.
Yeah, it turns out playing Xrd for practicing for Xrd event is better than playing Minecraft for an Xrd event.
It's fine. It's fine. Kai just stacks cubes anyway. the JD.
Yeah, I mean,
he's an engineer.
What are hitboxes anyway, but just blocks?
Yeah, honestly, have you ever seen a circular hitbox?
I haven't. That's 200 IQ right there.
They're all boxes.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna get to this eventually, but we have the two players, Kidiot finally on Xrd Archives as well, giving the chase to the current point leader. I guess we might as well show the scoreboard at the moment. So PsychedelicPet has a pretty sizable lead with that 71 points at the moment.
Definitely. He was saying a couple of days ago that if anyone wants to challenge him, they can feel free, but if no one wants to, you know, pre-make a match with him, he's going to sit this one out. And then Kidiot, who we haven't seen in well over a month, shows up and goes, hey, run the set.
Yeah.
So now they're here.
It's about time. If they want to catch up, it's gonna... Kidiot will have to bring the heat to PsychedelicPet properly.
Alright. So Kidiot is eager to play. Pet's been standing at the entrance for a while. Okay, now they're moving. They're getting into it.
Alright, we had Psypet versus Nyphi last week, and now it's time for the other top-level competitor to say what they want to say about Pet's massive lead. Kidiot, pretty much at this point, the best Sony player in Europe, and potentially even the best European player, period.
Yep, we might see about that claim in a couple minutes. For now, we're staying calm. Pet finding those hits, pushing Kidiot in the corner. Oh, slightly out of reach.
Oh, Kidiot. Yeah, Kidiot using that Mistfinder hold in the air to sort of float around. That's, in a lot of matchups, your go-to way of like sort of baiting anti-airs and or even getting in on certain characters. Like I know for a fact that Raven 5 heavy does. It is a little problematic for Johnny to get over, to which you have to use that instant air dash float with Mistfinder to sort of bait them out. But overall, this matchup, I guess, neutrally. Wow, gets the flick!
Flicks the second spy already. It's only been around.
It's definitely a counter tool that you gotta have against Johnny when you're playing. being something and then sort of having a counter strategy against the YRC that follows up. Yeah, this one. If you don't have a counterplay against that, like Johnny will just get in on you for free or with the use of 25 meter all day, every day.
Oh, that took so long. Kidiot finally takes the first round here.
Yeah, I guess if you don't get the level 2 or level 3 as Johnny early, it will take a while. But when you get in this situation, oh boy. Oh, misses the level 2 though, that's big. Wow, just Johnny forward dash, that has low invos, and just clearing through the slide head, unblockable.
Yup. Now into corner combos. No, never mind. Both players sitting on a good amount of resources here. Disregarding Johnny coins, which we are out of for now.
Oh yeah, has to RC that to be safe. Now look at that risk.
Broke, but in a pretty good position.
Oh, getting a little bit of a teabag in there.
Alright, whatever that was about.
I know Pet loves to have a little bit of fun here and there. Oh,
yes!
Into
yeah.
Frame Buster. Did you press a button? I think you did.
Pet's playing as if he was in the lead there, sitting on 1 HP. My god.
I mean, but to be fair, that's like the champion's mentality anyway. You shouldn't give too much respect to your opponent, even if they are another top player. You can't be threatened by their top player aura.
Okay, yep, that was way too high. Punished for that.
And in this position, Potemkin is no longer the low tier character that everybody tells they are. In this position, he's actually the top. Yeah, how do you get out of this?
Get back down.
Ooh, doesn't have the frames to grab Kidiot out of that YZ.
Snaps him out.
Ooh, interesting. Might have been a miss input there by Kidiot. Putting themselves into the corner, into the buster. Uh-oh. Can't really burst here comfortably either.
Yep, RCE for a stun. Uh-huh.
It's really close. Oh,
okay.
Of course.
No stun needed.
Yeah,
Good
100
night.
meter. This is super pro-rated though, but it should kill.
Oh, GG!
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God. I was gonna scream.
The thing, when you're looking at those clutch last pixel finishes, you gotta always look at risk. Even if there's like 1 or 2 points of risk, it's gonna make a big difference for some reason. I'm not sure how the formula works, but it's kind of always been like that.
Especially when Guts comes into play and the damage is more scaled anyway. Just taking away some scaling definitely does a number. And oh, never mind. Doesn't quite get out yet. Locked on the ground. Death. No, never mind. Lives. And he's fight. The courage.
That's so crazy as well. You would expect them to go for the YRC if they have the meter.
Yeah, he just did it empty.
But that's the mind game.
Oh, runs into the flick. Gets his forehead snapped.
Alright, 1-1. Both players flexing their prowess here. They can take games. PsychedelicPet, if they are able to put Kidiot in the corner, especially at level 1, it's gonna be rough. But if Kidiot manages to get the level 2, level 3, that they will get here, this is where the fun gets reversed.
Yep, that's a coin. Level 3 Mistfinder.
Wow!
Backdash PB. We all know it.
If you are
walking up.
If you're a Potemkin player, you better know the counter plays and the whoa, let's it rip. But gets it back immediately, makes the burst as well. Kidiot playing out of their mind. They have so much meter. This will be super safe.
Johnny,
Unblockable.
Johnny's so fast, he just beats out the armor. Unblockable death.
God damn.
My god.
You know, we were discussing earlier today in Discord how Johnny, once you have a player who's able to put the deck of cards together, Johnny is such a menace. Like before you are able to play at like optimal high level, Johnny is kind of like a character with a lot of holes to patch. But man, when you have a player like Kidiot, it just, wow, what was that?
What? That must have been a missing point, right?
Or some sort of a 200 IQ play.
Maybe try to bait a heat knuckle there.
Yeah.
Okay. No combos off of that. What? Low profile's the dead angle with the second treasure line.
But now both players having used their meter, Pet has the advantage, yeah, gets the round.
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Right, good trade for Kidiot, getting that level 2 on board. Even if you take a little bit of damage in exchange for that level, I think most Johnny players will do that happily. Because that puts your full screen damage potential on board, basically. Oh yeah, doesn't have time to recover in time. Here we go, Pet.
MC. Nice air throw there. Doesn't quite work out. Stagger pressure. Slide head. I don't know what that was about. Oh! There should be a corner combo still. Okay, spins the bar for it. This is not gonna stun, but a next hit will if it doesn't kill. Oh!
Gosh!
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Pet clearing that situation. I gotta say, once you let Johnny go airborne and gain advantage in, or like, basically when Johnny is in that position where they can play the downwards YYRC, it's kind of hard to challenge them out of the air. But somehow Pet able to make it work there. Yeah, look at that, the float of holding that Mistfire.
Oh no! How did that burst whiff? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we all ask ourselves after bursting against Johnny. How does that whiff? We don't know, but it just does.
Oh no. Okay. Pet. Getting back.
Alright, escapes the situation. Pet still with a massive meter lead here. Spending a little, trying to get in on Kidiot, but
Nope. Let's fire C.
yeah, and it's so
Big stage
difficult.
counter hit.
So difficult to challenge your Johnny's pressure once the level 3 is on board. It essentially makes the higher level Johnny is, the better, the faster the cancels become.
Yep. It really just levels up the whole character. Okay.
Wow, that damage was on pot.
Air stat stashes, we got those.
Ooh.
No!
And holds
Oh
the
my
finer to
God.
make the burst. My goodness.
What is this? He's on level 3 again. Yeah, I was gonna say.
A small chance here for Pet, but I think Kidiot still is on that level.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's actually at level 1. So this is a pretty decent chance for Pet.
He spent his level 3 Mistfinder in the air and didn't get a knockdown off
Right,
of it.
right.
Uh,
So there you
one
can
hit
see.
though. And he hit.
Oh,
There.
the backdash. Yeah, losing that level there was kind of detrimental for Kidiot, because then that full screen Mistfinder will no longer convert into anything. But unfortunately, Pet was already so low on health that just, you know, two
Yeah.
level 1s will do the job.
I think it's crazy how well Kidiot manages to just beat out Hammerfall's armor. Even there in the last round, when Pet was basically at point blank, he still managed to fit in 2 hits to just burst through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, tricky.
Oh no!
And of
And then
course,
another one.
You know, they say that, like, you don't want to burst anything normal from Johnny because it's going to be burst safe anyway. But then, if you try to OTG burst the coins, it's also so difficult because Johnny can bait that as well.
Yeah, he links them, which means he can block in between every single one. Oh.
And Kidiot has been so good at backdashing those slide heads.
Oh, the 5H hits so high.
We go, level 3, those fast cancels, finds the feet!
Kidiot on full bars as well.
And I mean, Kidiot can kind of just stand there. Oh my goodness, misses the timing on the laser beam.
Okay. For stagger
Level 3.
pressuring. Level
Sorry,
2 KMF. STTH. Now what?
yeah.
Fakes another burst. Oh my god.
I honestly can't blame PsychedelicPet too much because you have to try at some point, especially when you're on the combo that will potentially kill you.
Yeah. You know, everybody says, don't burst Johnny here, don't burst Johnny there. When do I burst?
Right.
Oh, this character's super burst safe. Cool, but I have it. I gotta spend it somewhere, right? Oh! Speaking of don't burst, that was so much damage. The combo wasn't even finished.
Nice flick. But again, Kidiot just backdashing out of that unblockable slide head. It is so dangerous pressing that slide head against Johnny, because they could be dashing forward at any moment to just overcome it and kill you for it. Oh, Pet 5.
I went over the 6H, nice.
Oh,
empty
the
in the
classic.
grab.
The frame
There
kill
you go.
there. Faking the meaty, but going for the grab. Mwah, you love to see it.
Slaps a coin in your wrist.
Ooh, that's a good start. Ooh, chose to bet it all. And anti-air Trishula!
Oh! Okay, no combo. Was a little too high there for the loops. Oh!
This is kind of close to a stun if Pet manages to get a counter hit here.
Another Trishula attempt. Wow.
Good 6B.
Okay. XP. Get started here. Okay. Manages to find the knockdown. No air dash.
Oh,
No.
wow.
IB grab. That angle's out this time.
Oh, tried to press a button there in between, but Potemkin backdash, a classic only one frame or vulnerability.
Yup. Chances are you are getting busted.
Yeah, especially if you don't have like a setup. It's completely different, you know, having a Oki setup that calls out the backdashes and like hitting the backdash out of brawl situations.
I need to look back on this set and see how many bursts in general hit compared to those who will bait it, because I don't remember the last one. Okay, that's a trade in favor of Johnny though. A little too far for the conversion here.
Wow, footsies. But even though Peck got that 5 heavy hit, it didn't really get them much.
Okay,
The corner.
no corner combos, a little too far here.
Oh, just
Yeah,
baiting Kidiot into the position where they can bust her. It's funny how a lot of Pet's damage has actually come from like defensive exchanges.
Yeah, lots of busters and throws out of Johnny offense.
But I mean, again, that's kind of the kind of character that Potemkin is. If you come close, you will risk getting the big old hug.
Oh, no knockdown. Backdash YRC against the 2 feet. Wow.
Oh, that's a good burst.
Yeah, that was a burst that hit.
I mean, I'm not sure about good, but it worked, so I'm gonna say it was good.
Yes.
Both players with a lot of meter here. What's the mix? Just takes it safe.
Oh, level 1 missed Misfinder though. And he's out of coins as well. He has to play this really slowly here.
Yeah, this is very tricky. I guess Kidiot could play this neutral oriented. Never mind, just go in.
I was gonna say that the one super privileged option he still has is Flare C. He's sitting
Right.
on wall tension, and there you go.
There was kind of two routes that Kidiot could have been played there. Just try to chip him out with level 1 Mistfinders over and over, and then use the meter to defensively, or just blow the meter on YYRC and go in.
So it fixes everything. It really does. It tucks me in every night. It bakes me cake when I want it. Oh!
Into the corner you go. Doesn't quite get the Oki of their dreams that they were hoping for. Still finds the hit. Pet
Jumps out of the buster here.
Pet was scoring so many hits, but didn't quite manage to convert. And now here comes Kidiot.
Now he's sitting in the corner against Johnny. With 3 coins left. 2. Almost 50 bar. That's another 2k Mistfinder.
Wants to be extremely safe. Oh, he goes through! Does this go through as well? Yes, it does!
Oh
Kidiot!
god!
The interactions! I didn't know you can run through the mirror!
I thought he was gonna smash his head against the wall there. But didn't get the stand stash treasure hunt here. So no conversion off of that. Could have possibly killed.
And this is level 1 once again for Kidiot.
Yep. He is sitting on a coin still, but no chance to use it.
Bonk. And
It's
Pet 4-3 lead.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Let's see what Kidiot has to say about that.
Yep. Oh, stashing up.
The hunt for the level 2 is over.
What the
Ooh,
6
from the other side. Yeah, that's such a classic interaction with Johnny 6P.
This man hits you with his hat.
Wow! Pet managed to get the backdash out even through that YRC slowdown frames. Uh-oh. Good read there from Pet.
You thought.
When you play Potemkin, you better have your reading glasses on. Good blitz there from Kidiot, getting out of the sticky situation.
Jumps over the slide in here.
Ooh, shows some really good restraint, not committing to the jump in.
There's some risk on that. Decent damage. Not gonna kill. 1 coin. Under tension.
Oh, dirty. You dirty, dirty player, Kidiot. The TK Mistfinder. The unseeable overhead.
Double backdash on stun. There's a lot of respect now.
Well, that's a pretty good trade for Pot.
Yeah. You get corner position, you get a ton of stun. Oh, yep, hammerfall pressure. You gotta jump at some point.
Yeah, lucky for Kidiot, Pet doesn't have a lot of meter to work with here. It's really the meter that makes Potemkin so terrifying.
Dashes out, dashes back in. Lots of risk sitting here on Pet's side. Oh,
Wow, that's some RPS. Both players just holding it, knowing that the other has access to all those counterplay options. Wow, good tech timing there from Potemkin. Or sorry,
wake up
Pet.
super. Oh, he gets a purple!
The matchup knowledge coming into play here.
Oh, Trishula, my beloved. Okay, he jumps out of the pop buster again at the right time. Oh, nice seeing. You're not get beaten through. Gold burst.
That's actually smart, because there were 2 options, either burst or blitz. Otherwise, Kidiot gets caught. The last bits of meter have been spent from Pet, but they only need 1 more hit. Kidiot has 25. They might be walking back and forth. Never mind, just firing it.
Oh, any hit for Pet here.
But that's the problem, because Kidiot didn't have the 50 meter yet. They couldn't go into the step treasure hunt and finish the round.
Kidiot's starving here. 6P.
We might not
Then
have the
goes to
time.
timeout. Yeah, he doesn't have the time. That's it. There's
Pet
no
doesn't
way.
have to do anything.
Ah!
Yeah.
In a last-ditch effort, but Pet doesn't care.
Yeah.
No respect. Now
think-
sitting on match point.
I think even if Pet let go of the stick, there was no way that Kidiot was gonna win that round anymore.
Yeah, that was way too scaled. Potemkin with the guts of God.
Walking back and forth. Look at that meter that both of the characters
Yep.
are building, especially Potemkin.
Yep, Potemkin gains so much off of that.
Alright, and back to the neutral. I'm not sure which level Kidiot is holding at the moment. Level 2, it seems.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a
Oh, yeah.
conversion.
3 now. Is he gonna use it? No. Keeps it for the OP. He still has it on deck. Yep, there it is. Oh my god.
The laser beam reset. That's like,
My god.
that is so terrifying. When you approach Johnny in the air, you think you're in a high position where no character could reach you, right? Nope. Especially when Johnny has the level 3 unloaded. They can snipe you out of the sky and check whether you were holding FD or not.
What's a plane out of the sky like a fly? Oh my god. Oh. Here we go. Tries to go for reset. Or burst bait of sorts. I saw the mist final stance there.
Oh, DK Mistfinder once again. Oh, misses the combo though.
That's weird.
I've never seen that combo drop happen before.
Yeah, that was weird.
The pet will happily take that. Kidiot
Oh,
again.
nice. Well timed. And on the mist fighter, Johnny can't just press through the armor there. That is one hit. If that hit doesn't land or doesn't break Potemkin, the big man's getting in.
Ooh, that
Can
was...
2H. It should kill.
Unless...
No?
Oh! Let me trip.
One more shot. One opportunity.
One hit point. Kidiot just needs anything. There it is.
Wake up to P. Alright.
I think Pet might have gone for the frame kill potbuster again, and Kidiot just jabbing out of it.
No respect. Oh, I thought it was going to be a conversion there for a second. Oh!
Ooh, now it's Pet who's reading the bursts.
Yep.
The tables
PDA
have
is sitting on
turned.
the match point, but Pet's not looking to give it up here. A little high for the loops. Gets
still
the
makes it
pickup
happen.
though. Puts him on the
Nice.
ground. Oh, that's that. Okay,
Ooh.
final round. Final round. Both players without burst, but Pet's getting it back.
I think if Kidiot wants to have chance at this league, he has to take this. He absolutely
Yes.
has to take this.
Definitely. But it's not looking too great. Oh, it jumps out at the wrong moment. So much meter here for Pet. Doesn't spend it.
Oh, the FD extends the hit stun, or the block stun.
Okay. Kidiot working on getting back to this. 6p. FD'd. Oh! Another
Oh,
one!
damn. How does Pet find all those holes? One more hit.
God. There's a burst? No?
The double jump, avoiding the throw from Potemkin.
It's my RC. Low air dash.
Were
Put
we
him
gonna
on the
burst?
ground. Tumbles.
Are we gonna burst? 5D plus
5D.
frames.
Oh! Back dashes. Doesn't quite work. That's it.
That one time, I swear, that was the only time in the set where Kidiot missed the timing on slide head. Pet might have actually been delaying it there, but that OTG ICPM as a result, securing the set for PsychedelicPet and pretty much securing another extreme point lead position. Well, he was already in the point lead position, but now he's leading even more.
Yep.
My goodness.
Denying Kidiot a comeback here. Look at Stale. Look, Stale's not happy. Get off my seat. Oh my god. Oh, that was the closest. That was an experience.
Yeah, pretty
Prediction
much.
results.
Pretty much the high tension you would expect from these two players. It's always ends up being down to the wire, just absolute high level Guilty Gear Xrd. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, I hope it doesn't. I can't take this.
But I feel like we're getting a different kind of treat next up. Not
Most
necessarily,
definitely.
not necessarily maybe the cleanest of plays, but who loves to play clean anyway? Swing for the fences, go big, go home. Big crits or counter hits, whatever you call them in fighting games.
Crits.
They are crits now.
Right. We're all playing Shingle. The funny man. Anyway. StaleDevil, Avarice, Sulkai, Aggression, my nerves.
I hope Avarice has placed all the blocks in their proper positions, because we're just about ready to go as soon as they hit the lobby.
Yep. Pinged Avarice. He's online from his phone. Well, we'll see how long it takes him.
Yes, it's booting up now.
Oh, that said took half an hour.
At least we get there so much faster than Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah.
Booting right now in Strive terms would be something like see you in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm booting up. I'll make a pizza real quick. Hang on. Oh.
Alright, Avarice, I feel like, even though we were talking about like both of these players being giga aggressive, I feel like Avarice still does play like rather, you know, your standard Kai, not necessarily taking like big risks, favors the control over taking big risks until they get to play the RPS in their own terms. And that is the thing, even like, obviously Sol wants to be close to Kai, but when Kai is running their pressure, you often don't really find the holes very easily where you get to utilize your big counter hits. It's during their own pressure that Sol really gets the biggest opportunities to find the frame traps into like 6Ps, 5 heavies, 2Ds, gun flames. Any of those hits could be the start of a 200 damage combo. But off like an Abare situation, you don't necessarily get that much.
Okay. Avarice has entered the building.
Gaming? Gamers?
Gamers. And there he is. Still tossing some dice in the last second.
Right, no idea what is going to happen here, but
No expectations to be set.
other than that there will be dragon installs and probably a couple of IKs. In best case scenario.
Hopefully.
We know that Stale loves finishing those sets with IK if they can, but we'll see if Avarice has something to say about that. Straight into the pressure though.
Yep, Avarice tries to build some space here for the control. No second wasted. Stale was running forward. Oh my god. Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
That is definitely an option. The startup of Dragon Install does have quite a few input frames. Wow, the 2D anti-air there.
Oh, flex forwards. Getting into it. Fafnir. Corner combos. Oh, not quite. Oh, catching the backdash. That's it? Yes.
I really admire StaleDevil's ability to play all sorts of brawl situations like as soon as they show up. Like you see they drop a combo, extremely ready to DP. You see an opportunity to play Blitz RPS, just, you know, never misses it, is just on top of the RPS play. Wow!
Professional scrambler.
That worked out. I will happily take that grinder hit if you get out of there.
Oh. 2D gets whiff punished by the right stuff.
Nice, gets the IAD combo as well. Not the easiest combo to pull off, and here we go. First DI of the set.
First air throw, doesn't quite get it.
Wow! The
Here we
overhead.
go. Oh, yeah. Barely. He was about to run out of time.
That's kind of fucked up in a sense. Even if you drop your combos in Dragon Install, you still have the follow-up reset available that's probably gonna double up your damage.
It's so fast.
Soul, even without Dragon Install, doesn't really have a lot of recovery when it comes to wow. Is that how we're feeling today, Stale? Just instant air dash into a gold burst attempt? I respect it.
This man loves to entertain the stream. Oh, already over.
Yeah, really good call out there on the fireball. Nice jumpy, jabs out of the sky, but the damage without the corner, not very amazing for Kai, unfortunately. The trade, fires the 2D. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Left, right?
Left side.
Oh, overhead.
Not quite it. Oh. Yep. The stun was already out.
That was tricky. I didn't recognize myself what the situation was there. It kind of looked like Kai was doing something, but the projectile was actually already out.
Yeah, I guess the moment the sun edge touches one of the seals, it disappears for a second, and that was where time froze. That's crazy, because I saw the stun edge YRC motion, but nothing was on screen. That was so sick. Oh, deep.
That definitely works. Oh, the backdash not getting Avarice out of that situation.
Round.
Whoa, that was a cross-up?
Other side. Low. Making off of it. That's so scaled. Yep. Might as well just go for a reset. Avarice taking game 2. Just needed a little second there to rile up, and here he is.
Avarice really loves these, I don't know what to call them, they're like, not the cleanest of like standard Kai mix-up, but they're kind of like tricky little cross-up scenarios that, unless you're ready for them, you might not actually block in time.
Oh.
Ooh, that's the farm.
Yep. Still knew it was gonna be minus there. Might as well. What?
That's a counter hit, yeah. Stale recognizes that was actually a good combo starter for Kai.
Yeah. In the corner, the counter hit DP, that's big.
Yeah,
That's where you get to make with those loops and everything.
Yeah, pretty much both of these characters, out of that counter hit heavy DP, you get some really... Actually, I think it's the SDP for Kai, right? That gives the best reward.
Isn't it also S for Soul? The heavy
yeah,
one has 2 hits.
I think so.
Yeah, it should be that. Oh, PvP. Oh, it kills. It's so much damage. Yep, let it play out. Have your moment. Oh, just run up 5k, okay.
Oh, wow. I'm able to space that out perfectly. Here comes Stale.
Back and forth. Put him in the corner. 5k. What?
Who definitely didn't want that, but worked out in the end.
Punish? Yep. Yep, that was going to be a crouching punish. He was going to get a 3-8.
Oh, Avarice flinched.
You flinch, you get blown up for it. That's 60% health gone. There we go.
Oh, here we go again.
The PRC.
And like, these are not even like the desperation kind of DPs. These are not reversal DPs. These are like very premeditated, like anti-airs and stuff like that.
Yeah, anti-airs or RPS situations. Oh,
Wow, still picks it up. Avarice does have an access to burst here, but there we go. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Because it's so difficult to contest Soul. What do? Well, DP is one option.
playing Street Fighter. Okay. I like the landing into Fafnir immediately.
Because you know what it requires for the opponent to call your DP, anti-airs and stuff like that out? They have to stop doing what they are doing and not commit.
Yeah, they have to really just stop everything and commit to blocking and just landing without doing anything.
Barely missing the Fafnir.
Oh, side chunk. What?
Ooh, barely avoiding the 2D anti-air.
Oh, they talked about that in chat earlier.
didn't quite have enough time to counter that Riot Stamp, and now Stale with a big combo.
Oh,
Wow, taking
moves.
forward. That was so brave. Speaking of brave, that you be there! Both players pressing a lot of buttons.
there you go.
5
Empty
minute less.
overhead.
I think he gets a burst back here.
Oh, it's not quite gonna kill. What is it? Go burst? DP!
Oh my god, he's still alive! Still!
No!
Man, oh man, I can't believe Stale held that burst so long and it paid off.
Oh my god. That was the tightest.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the nerves to hold it for that long. At that moment, if I have the burst and I'm dying, I'm gonna burst it. I'm gonna risk it. If they read it, they read it. That takes a lot of goddamn nerves, I gotta say that.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's
Right. Well, just 2D.
With
I can
2D,
do
working,
that too.
taking as a, works definitely as a whiff punish.
They are pressing the button.
Whoa, perfect TP! Vacuums Stale into the corner.
Oh, nice. The jump back.
Yep, that's a whiff punish. Avarice gets a small one and doubles it up.
Yep. A lot of the times the Kai will go for like a micro dash 2D here to finish the combo, but you can get out if it's not super tight. So, if anything, on defense you'd be blocking low. Avarice just goes for the high reset. That's great.
That dive kick in Dragon Install was a cross up? Hello? I've never seen that before. How many times I've said that already during this cast? I swear, Guilty Gear motherfucking Xrd. You play this game for 6 years and you still, every time you watch it, you see something new. That's
The gift that keeps on giving.
Indeed.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be an F throw, but this is more damage. Oh no! It's just 2D'ing. He's not trying to touch this seal.
Oh, here we go.
Lock him on defense.
Wait.
Look at it. This is Hellfire though. He's gonna be in the eye for a bit now.
Uh-oh.
A bit longer.
Not gonna get
Oh,
the
never mind.
activation out.
Oh, there was so much time wasted there by just having to block Avarice. And second game going to Avarice.
The other downside of Dragon Install that makes it doubly like horrible if you don't get a good exit out, you will lose all of your meter at the end as well.
Yep. It's great because it incentivizes, you know, spending as much meter as you can during DI, where you also gain a lot, but, you know, in the end you're left in a terrible, terrible spot. DPs? No DP. Damn. Whoa! Delays the burst there.
Oh, that was kind of messy.
What's going on?
As the tricky thing about danger time is you often need like a custom combo, especially for some of those stray hits.
Definitely, definitely.
StaleDevil, the first to run out of meter, counter blitz. Good jumpy.
Oh, tries to.
Gets knocked down immediately into DP. No fear for either one of these players. That's not a counter hit. Yeah, can't get a clean conversion. Good 2D
Oh,
up on it.
okay. That's not a block string. You get 2D'd out. That's gonna kill, maybe?
They're gonna
No,
try
not
to.
quite.
Oh! I thought StaleDevil would just commit to the OTG, but actually set up the tech trap there with YRC. That's smart. Especially since Avarice did have their burst there as well.
Okay. Kai jump is such a button. It reaches so far. You wouldn't expect it. What?
Yeah, pretty much has the burst there. That dunk would have done so much damage in the corner for Sol.
Oh, if you're not ready to mash out a stagger, Kai will run up and do whatever he wants.
I still can't believe that Avarice is actually jumping StaleDevil out of those bandit bringers. That's like
Again,
so
you're
ballsy.
allowed to jump. Kai will keep you out. This is no flight zone.
DP?
Oh,
Yes.
never mind.
That's a guaranteed DP if he gets it up. Reversal. And now Avarice has to persevere. Wait. Oh, it was Avarice who gets the hit. I thought maybe Avarice would have extended themselves into the hitbox, but you know, went for the jump heavy. Pretty protective hurt box on that one. Hair is down. Oh, doesn't quite get the optimal conversion. Now Stale finds the counter hit. Here we go. They're getting close to it. 50 meter.
Forward dash. Burst
Almost ready
fate.
to go.
Gets the super jump AD, that's death.
Yeah.
Into burst tyrant rave. Good night.
Alright, I respect that. That's the safest finish to the round. I was kind of scared that StaleDevil would pull off some sort of really flashy finish there using D.I.r.a or something and miss the combo, but yeah, it's they take the easiest way out.
Yeah. What's the biggest ram that I can use to smash down a door?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. These matches.
Ow.
All these matches.
Ow.
All these matches.
The thing is, when Sol is comboing into the BB, it's usually a good burst, but when the BB is the starter, then bursting too early is very dangerous. The revolver, catching Avarice on the way out. Good at catching jump outs.
Oh, nice.
Go into DP.
Oh, it hits a little too early there. Avarice had no option to defend. Oh, tries to press out and gets chipped.
I think Stale was trying to... The combo would have gone into Grand Viper. Lost the combo, but then... It's kind of hard to register fast that the opponent's Sol is going for that Grand Viper, and you gotta, you know, keep blocking low and maybe FD as well if you're low on health.
Oh,
Wow!
double overhead.
Stale out of that jump D starter. Finds the conversion.
Two P backdash, okay.
Oh, that's... Wow, really
Here
now?
we go. Woohoo.
And Stale has 100. You know what that means?
Oh, we all know what that means. We're about to hear a different OST.
I know he's desiring for something flashy.
Yep, there
There
we
it
go.
is!
Grand Viper? No, Tyrant Rave?
I think-
Avarice presses a button and gets lasered.
I think the idea there was to sort of try to punish that fireball situation. Avarice got out of it, but didn't really block on the way out.
Yeah. A jump forward would have done the trick, unfortunately.
Funny thing is,
A little hiccup.
Avarice did have 50 meter there, but they would have probably had to spend all of it to defend against that Tyrant Rave. Because Tyrant
that
Rave in DI chips so much.
Yeah, it's really scary. You want to jump that, definitely.
Oh wow, the jump didn't have time to activate there. Missing the
air
air
throw
throw.
attempt. Gets the ground throw.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
That situation again. It's kind of your options. Either you start charging back early, or then you try to tag there when they let the button go. Good IPs in the air. Unfortunately, Avarice is in a higher position, so can't really threaten with an air throw.
Oh, here we go. Walking forward.
Wow, Avarice is still challenging. No fear whatsoever. Straight into the jump.
Yep.
Oh no.
No! Doesn't get the pickup. That would have been death.
Alright,
No,
gets
actually not.
a safe exit. That's probably the best you can hope for, getting safe exit with still life to spend after a dragon install when you get cell stunned. Good backdash 2D.
Avarice
Yeah.
scrolling back here. Yep, that's it.
That's
The
that's
crouch
really
confirm.
that's really no good. The same setup Avarice has been using. You can kinda, I guess, frame one low profile out of that with Grand Viper, but unfortunately you will have to commit to the Grand Viper, so Kai has time to just run back and counter hit you.
Yep. And after Grand Viper, you know, Souls in crouching recovery, that far S confirms into 3H on crouches. You saw that. If Soul puts himself in the corner there, that's big damage.
Oh, it doesn't block the second low.
Oh,
Wait, it actually converted that!
super low.
It's probably trying to double it up with an air throw. No.
Cross the
Oh, but that's too... Oh, I thought that was too high.
Oh, no! Oh, that's getting caught. No, it's not.
Interesting. Finds the DP. Okay, we're still alive, but only
Great
with
miss.
one hit point on Avarice. Can't take any special moves on block. Oh my goodness, really? Oh Jesus. Oh no.
Oh god.
And out of all things, Avarice gets whiff punished of his DP by Stel's DP. Of course.
Oh. Okay, this is set point for Stale here.
Oh no. Okay. Not in a position to whiff punish that. There's the DP once again. No counter hit, so no conversion. Extending into the jump D. Oh my god. Both players swinging desperately, especially Avarice here. Needs this at all costs, but look at the meter. Once again, in the air, Dragon Install, what's it gonna be?
Oh,
And once again,
again,
Avarice
ITP.
choosing violence. Challenging against dragons.
Yep, next time, yep. I was gonna say next time Stale's on the ground, he's getting out of that. Air throw attempt. Doesn't work out. Now what? Yep, there it is. One more touch for Avarice.
And there it is.
Late jump in.
Wow, Avarice is somehow still alive. That was a really crazy exit out of the Dragon install as well. What was that even? That, like, hit cross up and Stale got just enough, you know, frame advantage to come out of it because they did knock Avarice down. That was, oh my god. I don't even know how to commentate that.
That's a 5H, interesting.
Was attempting a double up there. But Avarice, good tech timing.
Oh. YSC's to get the punish correctly. Yep, Stale wants to burst this. That would have been big damage. What?
Yeah, unfortunately Kai's new 6 heavy no longer the button that it used to be, where you could make it reversal safe, because it just recovers immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice clean air throw.
Oh, okay. I guess a counter hit punish. How come? Oh. Oh, right, it's counter hit if Soul does the follow up. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Oh, again, tried
I
to...
used to go for tech trap, yeah.
I think Avarice might have difficulties finishing that combo, so they're like sort of acknowledging that and trying to go for the double up instead, which I can respect.
The deepest of DPs. Here we go. IBS throw. Why aren't you just doing it? Oh,
Wait, he gets a
and that's a
pickup!
pickup!
Yo! I've never seen that before!
That was so tight.
24 frame overhead into the dunk. Potentially one hit away from sealing this round. However, Avarice has a burst. Now the meta game. Are they gonna burst here or not? Oh wow.
Okay, I wouldn't burst here. Oh,
Oh, but
no.
Avarice goes for
Avarice
it!
wants it. Avarice wants this real bad. That's a counter hit. Oh no! Not the... Oh.
For a second, I thought it might have been the right call because they were getting. No, they backdash into that.
That's an OTG. No, live. Oh.
Oh no! The tragedy.
Blitz there in the end. I think it was a it was a blitz attempt. Yeah, I just saw it on the stream. It was a tap blitz that got counter hit by the gunflame. Oh no.
Luckily, Avarice does have the potential to build the burst back in here, but has to hang in there for a couple of combos. Yeah, if Stale gets two really big ones here, Avarice is not gonna get their burst back. Oh no, only a small punish. Soul 5D,
What?
very punishable.
The profiling. Here we go.
It's time to stand up in time again, the 2D.
There's a 2D anti-air. There it is, guys. I saw it.
Oh my god, it's so close. Stale, no meter to activate Dragon installs. Avarice, whoa, he still connects that combo! That's sick.
The side switches. Avarice on 4 meter here.
Ooh, that's
What
bending,
will they
okay.
do? That's a whiff punish. And a burst bait.
The instant air dash combo is good! Perfect execution for StaleDevil.
Yup. Man's on fire. Taking the set 5-3 here. Take a nap, Kai.
Oh gosh, I swear, Avarice had that one game in the bag still, but
Oh.
it was close though. It was close.
Oh. Oh, it was. Okay. I guess we'll have to move on from this.
I can't believe we had the hottest matches you could ever imagine right at the start of the event.
Well, what can you do? The players like to play early.
Alright, next up. Dizzy stuff.
Dizzy stuff indeed. Lenneth Lily shown these last 3 months that they really have something interesting to offer. And we have a Dizzy again, it's great. Versus Penance, the young Sin main.
AKA Lunimar.
Don't say that.
The hidden identity. I swear, I'm like that. I'm like the person who spoils all the fun when people have like secret identities. I've been called out by so many people when I actually blow the cover.
Well, we have them here. They're already in the rooms. In the room. On the cabs. Dizzy Sin.
I feel like
we can give them the go.
This might be one of those matchups that most Sin players hate, and I guess theoretically Dizzy players hate too, even though it's even, since like these two characters are usually the ones that take you out of your like they take you out of your comfort zone and force you to adapt to playing their game in a sense, but they both do it to each other at the same time.
Yeah. You gotta hate an unorthodox even matchup.
The classic.
Oh, no knockdown here. Nice spike
burst.
YRC and a burst bait. Lenneth looking strong.
This is still having access to that really good damage, especially in the corner with those fire pillar loops.
Yep. Oh, you gotta collect Lily's name on the scoreboard.
Fiction.
Fixing. Oh, unclean underground gets thrown with the fire bubble. Doesn't quite get the pick up.
Oh wow, still managed to get a hit.
Oh,
Right.
here we go. 6H.
And this will
Into
be
the
damage.
corner. Oh, not quite.
Yeah, let's the jump 6 heavy rock a little too early there. And Dizzy is one of the characters that will bounce up the highest when you're comboing them. Oh, we're going to Baltic Day.
Yep. Good old lightweights. Can't hit 6H. No combo. What an interesting goal burst. Very brave here.
A little too close for comfort. That reversal throw takes care of the meaties.
Won't kill just yet.
Ooh. Is it gonna be double?
A
Oh
super,
no, just wires
the
he.
RCL.
Just moving
Another
around.
fish. And another ice spike.
That was really cool maneuvering around for Penance there. I was so sure they would have, with that 100 meter down the classic, throw out 2 Baltic Danes and try to catch Lenneth Lily not blocking during the super flash. Because interesting feature in Guilty Gear Strive, projectiles still do advance on the screen during super flashes, becoming potentially unblockables.
Nice way I see. Oh, just low profiling.
Nice.
They all cunt. Oh, okay.
Holds the
Get
beak
around.
driver just a little too long. Oh, this might actually
RCL.
hit. Oh no.
Okay, just gets out.
But I mean, you will definitely spend 50 meter to get out of dizzy Oki setup. Every day, any day. At least I would. Hell, I would
Yeah,
probably spend like even a decent amount of life on the way out, as long as you make the setup not occur again.
Yeah, if you can prevent getting knocked down and put in a blender, that's worth a lot. That's all you can wish for.
The D.I.r.a works out. Oh.
Fish's gonna eat this one, but on the way back. Oh! Oh, can't hit it twice.
Nice, and fights the hit.
Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
Nice 6p there. Securing Lenneth Lily the knockdown.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
That too heavy must have been a misinput on driver. Counter hit, yeah, and here we go. Sin in the position to do sin damage.
Forces tumbles. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, oh no! Punish crouches under the 5p just in time. Oh,
I
Imperial.
think I saw Penance throw it. Yeah, indeed.
Waltz it. Yep.
Oh, it gets
Nothing
out in
happening.
time.
Oh. Oh.
I've never seen that interaction before. Penance showing me some potential, you know, counterplays with meter. It was against the D-Fish as well. I guess you can kind of throw out 50 meter for a Baltic Dane to sort of diffuse it and sort of force Dizzy to respect as well. Ooh, that's a big one. Bounces out that combo once again. Yeah, Dizzy. Extremely lightweight, and Sin doesn't like lightweights very much.
Who does? Viking, I guess. Oh,
Need to find those calories. There we
a
go.
little far away for the ice spike. 2S anti-air. Throw nice. Put her in the corner.
Oh wow, that jumpy somehow ends up calling out the standing blitz. Interesting.
Ah, fish eating the 5H.
Yeah. It's the classic feature of puppet characters in old Guilty Gear games. Making your Oki kinda safe in a sense.
Yep. Just puts down the chair. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I like that how Lenneth Lily is just ready to punish Penance here if they swing into the fishes.
Stalling in the air for a tiny bit with the bubble set into jump H.
Because essentially, if you poke into the fishes, you can definitely defuse them, but it's like the ball is in Dizzy's court to afterwards press a button and tag you out of that as well. And for certain normals, like if your normal is jump cancelable, for instance, you could like just poke a fish and jump cancel out of it if the Dizzy does nothing to prevent you from doing so. Here's the bolting again. Yeah, but the fish still counter-attacking.
Oh,
There it
fish,
is.
he didn't get another move.
I think that's like one of the reasons why Sin players hate this matchup is that fish tends to soak up the beak driver, and then you go into the beak driver recovery for a long time, giving Dizzy an opportunity to punish. Just roll 5D.
Compared to the Leo matchup, which we saw in the Challenger League playoffs when you fought Sewsbury, you see Beak Driver just going through the projectile and hitting Leo at the same time. In this instance, the Beak Driver will nullify the fish, but Dizzy will stay untouched.
Yeah, actually, funny thing is that since Beak Driver can't erase Leo's projectiles, but the Beak Driver reaches so far that if you touch Leo, the projectiles will disappear immediately.
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
But it's kind of same thing, but with different words.
Okay.
The Lenneth Lily is blazing on. She has a very decent lead here, 4-0. Let's see what Penance can muster up.
Yeah, I'm looking to turn this into a very quick set after the first three lasted for quite a while.
Generally, what works out in Sin's favor in this matchup is the massive damage discrepancy that you can make happen with your hits, but on the other hand, if that's one of those big hits. Yeah, but
no cancels.
it takes a little bit of experience to be able to comfortably confirm every single hit into big damage, especially on light characters like Dizzy. So you might actually be leaving a lot of value on the table as Sin if you don't have the matchup experience.
RTL is gonna whiff. Yep. 3P. What? Footsies. Never mind.
That was a great choice of Fireball there, throwing the whatever you call that icy.
Yes, the icicle thing, whatever that is. The name is probably a whole sentence, like this is.
Yeah, a whole goddamn book.
Well, you know, the ice spike is like, I use this to catch fish.
I use this to catch my opponent at neutral when they are airborne, and also recovering out of an extremely oppressive air move.
I use this for Oki and cross-up setups.
Yes.
This used to be a small light.
Ooh, that's big, yeah. That's
Okay.
a kill and a half on Dizzy.
Yup. Penance trying to survive here, but Lily's sitting on match point already.
Again, a little too close for comfort with that 3k. The big advantage of that normal is that you can space yourself
Oh my god.
very safely.
Fish was behind Dizzy.
Oh, that's good. That's exactly what I want to do. Against the bubbles, dash in deep, go 6p, score in big damage. The frame trap.
6H. The 2P, interesting. Voltic. A little too low to jump out. Here we go.
This is a kill, potentially. But again... Catches with the 2D, the last frame trap. And now the cross-ups, the mix-ups. What side is it gonna be? Lenneth Lily, she's mixing it up.
Oh! Fire Pillar YRC. Ice Spike YRC. Low. High.
Oh!
That's it.
The double air dash. Working wonders there for Dizzy.
Oh.
Always gotta be ready to anti-air on the way back. Even if they backdash, they could still forward dash back.
Alright. That was a quick one for a change. Wow.
Yeah, I guess the sort of character experience coming to play a part there a little. Penance obviously like very new still to Sin, but it's what I want to say. It is starting to look like Sin. They're actually it's not like a meme character switch or anything. I want to say they're actually committing to the character, and have
Yeah,
been
this-
making been making some decent progress.
I think Looney did say that if it wasn't for Jam, he would be playing Sin. So I think that this is just him also like building a secondary. You still do Pulsar, do you?
Yes, in fact,
Pretty cool.
we do have signups up at the moment. There was a small period, a couple of weeks we didn't, but we're looking at another Plus R event for next Friday.
Yeah, I think I saw the link even on DOR. The signups are ending on Monday, right?
Yeah.
So you can still get that if you join QK's Discord. Moving on, they're already on the cabs. Minimalism, LaziJefff, Slayer Soul. They're already getting into it. No time to waste.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Okay.
Let's rock.
Right, Minimalism definitely a contender for top score positions. Maybe not like the top 1 anymore, but could still potentially make it. Maybe like top 3. Top 2 is still possible. Everything is possible.
It's also been doing really well in Challenger League. I think a very good contender for also making it into the final stage.
Yeah, they are in that bracket A with PsychedelicPet. But I think in terms of like player strength, Minimalism probably the second most powerful player in that bracket, and probably the favorite to come out with Pet as well.
I love the super defensive play for Minimalism, just standing still, IBing a bunch. Oh,
Ooh, the dandy movement, but the 2D, that's the thing. Like things that reach far, have a lot of active frames and or move forward are kind of tricky for Slayer to deal with because of your set special horizontal movement.
yeah, the dandy step will be moving back forward.
And so
He's very prone to tripping over low hitboxes like that.
their opponent here, Soul, does have a lot of tools that cover that horizontal range. Oh, perfect catch.
You stay on the right side. No, you stay on the right side. No!
Nothing personal, kid. Nothing personal, kid. Nothing personal, kid. Wow, the 2P still hits.
We were just waiting.
Oh, I respect that. Go big or go home. LaziJefff sitting on a round lead. Chooses to risk it all to get the
Forward
corner.
dash.
Duel. 3. Turn up the heat.
Ooh, there we go. Finds a 2D anti-air. Saw that earlier. 5 heavy. Also very far reaching normal.
Oh, BDC bite. Oh no!
Wait.
Reload. It's reload time. That's so much damage. Look at it.
That's
Oh
like
no!
that's gonna be really close to a stun as well. Are those? I'm not sure if those bites are like considered resets or the same combo. I think they're considered the same combo in terms of
they-
stun.
Huh? Can just stun. I mean, they put you in stagger, right? I don't know. Grey beats should be considered same combo then, right?
I
That's
think so.
essentially what they are. Oh,
Just a
put out the
comfortable.
leg.
Bung.
The stanky leg.
I missed if minimalism had 50 meter there, but that could have also been an IK.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah. All right, then it was. That was optimal. Wow. The round start 2P hits home.
Okay. Burst is out. 2 seconds in.
Kind of what you would expect these two characters playing each other. Bursts are gonna spend very fast, especially when somebody lands a counter hit.
Yep. These two just kind of make you die. So you don't want to get hit too bad. Oh, tries to bait one.
Ooh, airborne there, so it doesn't hit a clean 5D.
Oh,
And now
put him
minimalism.
down.
So much meter to 42 gold for all the tricks in the world, and out of all the
Here
things
you
they could have
go.
done.
Oh, no combo. Jeff holding onto that burst. Minimalism was trying to bait it again.
I mean, I guess that covers Soul's DP and burst options both.
What? Oh, the bounces. The burst did work, but look at how much damage he already took from those 3 hits. Oh my god.
Finds the DP, but Minimalism has already built so much meter. Forward dash through the normals. Here we go. Gets the cross up. That should be the kill. LaziJefff does not have a burst. Oh, what was?
I know what that was.
I cursed them.
Oh.
Betrayed.
2D is not safe from Slayer 6P, and neither are you. Oh. Coming back. Minimalism and character select.
Yeah, might be changing the stage and or music.
Yes, you just looked at 6P and Soul 2D trading. It's blissful. I can anti-air this. Yeah. So can Johnny. You ever seen Answer Scroll Slide? Loses to Johnny 6P. The good old anti-air call out that loses to anti-airs. Love it. Anyway, onto the training stage. The sky should be high. Oh my god, the damage and the counter hits 6P.
Speaking of,
Oh.
alright, the big gamble pays off. Okay, smartly blocking with FD there against the flames. Yo, that 5 heavy.
And that's it. Oh.
That was
nice.
Kind of smart. Doesn't let LaziJefff have even an opportunity to burst there. Oh, interesting.
Stuffing out. The dandy.
It's really beautiful watching Slayer players move around sometimes, because it can be so sporadic, and depending on what you're reading, they can take so many different approaches to, you know, attacking the opponent.
Okay.
Counter hit, no conversion though. Wow, so many reads, back and forth.
5k getting low profiled. Stuffing out the dandy again.
Ah, the
DC
backlash
bite. Another bite. Oh! Yep, there it is. And the air throw. Skelter. Oh my god.
That's kind of scary as well. If you see your opponent has trouble getting out of that, you know, that stagger from the bite, you might as well try to loop it, like +R style, or like, what, reload style? I can't remember when the bite loop was an actual thing anymore.
Reload, yeah. Wasn't reload.
Because like it is gimmicky and you can technically get out of it, but if your opponent does not consistently, you might as well double it up a couple of times. That's an extra damage right there. Alright, good read against 2 heavy. Skipping over. Yeah, you can see LaziJefff is fishing with that 2D very actively, but the timing is everything when it comes to Slayer.
Okay.
I feel
No
like
punish on the 2D.
yeah.
Jeff seems to be fumbling a lot here.
Finally scoring a clean combo.
That's that.
Yes. It's good to see that LaziJefff does have the combo execution on point when they get the proper hit. Wow! Counterpoking the late active frames of crosswise heal there with 2D. What doesn't Soul 2D do when you have the timing? Right, the late air dash calls out the backdash bite once again, but not the second one! And the counter hit buff there. The newest addition to, I guess newest addition is still an old patch, but yo, so many resets. LaziJefff has the meter, but doesn't get to use it at all.
And there we go.
Since LaziJefff is sitting on a round lead here. Optimal round finish, charge that blitz, take a little bit of burst out of their gauge.
Yep.
Wow, look at that movement.
Okay, we'll take it.
With the dunk hits. Yeah, that's a good burst to get up. There was bound to be a lot of damage there. Yeah, the classic.
The gun flame.
If you jump out of fireball wire seas, you're bound to get air thrown as a result. 2D counter hit. Minimalism again, so much meter. But do they get to use it? I think they're still alive. They should be alive. But any hit, any good old hit will do it.
That's a safe jump. Has to spend 100 there. BDC bite. Again. JK this time.
Uh-oh.
No punish.
Yeah, that's a Slayer with movement. He has very special movement, so sometimes has trouble getting in there, but... did not have any troubles getting in position to grab that one. Minimalism. 4-0.
Oh no, Looney, by mash 3, Saybell meant mash the 3 other buttons. It is a button mash to get out of the fight. Oh, boxwise, put him in the corner.
But it's also like precision button mash, because you can't give like same button inputs during the same frames. If you're pressing 2 buttons within 1 frame, it's considered only just 1 button. And you gotta press like certain amount of buttons to get out.
Yeah, you got a piano.
Speaking
it's
of...
like how you try to mash out of an air combo.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Yep.
Death.
Yep.
Keep on rocking.
And Minimalism now on set point. It's been making pretty quick work of LaziJefff. Ooh, fancy!
Okay. Manages to burst out, but the 2 hits alone already took so much health off.
Nice, gets the conversion. But Slayer
Then
being
lets him back dash out.
so elusive, and that should be it, right?
Oh my god. And that's Minimalism taking the set. 5-0.
Yeah, it can be so tricky to play against Slayer. Slayer, that one special mystical character that even when they're slightly minus, they can still have very decent option to power through your options. Because, you know, backdash invulse are transferred to other special moves pretty easily with the backdash cancel mechanic.
Alright. So, moving on, we have a match that formed pretty late into the evening yesterday. Eska's original opponent, Squid Guy, had to call off the match, and we left Eskagasse as kind of an open pick here. And then Gringo showed up and suggested the May mirror. So now we have this. I am slightly scared, but we'll see how this goes.
It's gonna be lots of air interactions.
Lots of jumping around, random air counter hit conversions. It's gonna look like Melty.
Yeah, May herself, like, she still has pretty decent anti-air options. I feel like May against herself, the too heavy is actually a pretty decent anti-air option, because it sort of makes you very low profile. Which is, I think, the primary, like, pretty much the best feature that you want to look for your anti-airs in May matchup, because May has a lot of those far-reaching jump-in moves that tend to reach your feet. But if it doesn't, if you're low profile enough, it works out. And too heavy also pretty decent rewards on especially counter hit.
Okay. Oh, they're both already in the room. All right. So, Eskagasse on the left, Gringo on the right, and I guess we can just get started with it.
Also, I think Twitch has a problem with Gringo carton height. It's, for some reason, TOS? Am I missing something?
I think isn't Gringo the term that Mexicans use for white people? I think that's it. So it might be a thingy thing that Twitch doesn't like.
Anyway,
I'm not too sure.
that's a lot of balls on screen. Oh, what happens when two beach balls meet?
That was a good sound effect. Wow.
Oh, just trying to catch each other jumping out. Is this the matchup? May? I'm still not sure which color is which player.
Okay, yellow is Eskagasse and the red is Gringo. You also need to switch the sides. Keskidi is Gringo. And Eskagasse is the good old Melty Blood Satsuki player.
Oh, big counter hit in the air. Those are exactly the hits that May wants to hunt for. That would have been such a sick conversion if Gringo managed to hit confirm that jump K. No counter hit.
Okay, here's a conversion. Here we go. Onto the ground. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the burst. Wow, the horizontal dolphin catches. Was that 3K?
Yeah.
Who's slicing there this time? It's the burst and gets the round. Wow, nice comeback there. For a moment, it looked like Eskagasse was firmly in control of that round.
Oh, he's getting back onto it though. There's so much happening at the same time. I see nothing I could talk about. They're jumping around so much. They're moving so fast. The 6P attempt. Okay. Mashing out.
That rare footage when these May players choose to play footsies on the ground. Ground is strictly reserved for mix-ups and Oki. No footsies allowed.
Ground is where we do Gatlings. The rest of the game takes place in the air. And a 2K finishes it off. Game 1 going to Eskagasse.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Oh, okay. Luckily for Gringo, Eskagasse not going for the full conversion there. Another one, yeah.
I think
Very-
I have one move different for it. Okay. Whoa, overhead kiss. We're taking. Oh, no pickup. The empty dolphin.
Ooh, that was a really ballsy 3K there without 50 meter. Trying to find the hit of their dreams. Whoa, that was so close. Whoa.
And there it is, the 2S. Oh no, it was a 4S.
I wonder if May even wants to challenge, you know, the dolphin pressure in this game. Or if you just, you know, take in the air and posture a, you know, defensive or offensive position in the air instead. Oh, meets with the ball. Here comes Eskagasse. A little too far to make that conversion. Yo, that was a cross up! That's so dirty. I hate when that happens, but Gringo loves it. Here's the burst. Oh, there we go! Finally seeing that too heavy anti-air come into play. You know, I think there's like decent amount of merit staying airborne if you think the opponent Mei is gonna jump in, because that too heavy, I swear, I've played Mei myself. I've played a lot of Mei mirrors, and that too heavy does feel kind of good in this matchup if you have the patience to, you know, respect. Whoa! What was that hit?
So many counter hits. Somebody's got to be close to stun, right?
Yeah, that's the third in a row.
Eskagasse about to lose consciousness here.
But
Yep,
there we
there it
go,
is.
finally. It is.
And the charge 6H.
Mei is that character who has one of the highest stun resistances in the game, but I mean, when you take a reset counter hit over and over again, that's gonna really make the stun formula
Crumble.
yeah, I'm trying to find the right word, but I think this was not the way I wanted to present my information.
Damn it.
Anyway,
Well,
Mei does a
in
lot of
any
stun.
case,
And
in any case,
and-
she may resist stun very well, but she also deals a lot of stun.
wow, that was another cross up. Eskagasse pressing the 2P a little bit faster than the opponent. Oh, but that's a big conversion. Or would have been. Doubles it up though.
Okay.
5 heavy.
No conversion. There's a beach ball. 5D. Death. What? Okay. Oh,
I mean, if there is a button that you wanna land on the ground, if you choose to play on the ground, 5 heavy counter hit is one of the best things you can get.
oh, there you go.
It's an old good classic from Xrd. Still works in Strive as well. Okay, that looks so funky. I'm not sure if that is an actual cross-up, but it kind of looks like that because the model sort of flips.
Oh,
Optimal thing.
6H. No, Ringo close to death here. Okay, turning the tables. Full combos? Ah, not quite.
Ooh, interesting. Chose to go for the horizontal instead of the vertical dolphin. Straight into the ball. Oh!
Whoa.
Ah, the last bit of hit. Points for Kringo.
Okay. Oh,
Big
that
hit.
kind of hit.
Oh, no burst. I'm surprised. That's like the one hit that will deal like 45. Wow, nice IB air throw. Hello?
They're playing the video game so hard right now. Whoa! They crossed. Okay.
I've never seen
Okay,
Guilty Gear
okay.
like this before. I did not know this matchup could be so
Yes.
crazy. So yes,
This is quite the matchup, I guess.
I guess when
It's
great
good stage.
when great mirror players meet, fun
Great
stuff
mirror
is bound
things
to
will
happen.
happen. Yep. Okay. Eskagasse taking game 3 here.
Oh,
Oh
my
my God.
goodness.
Oh no. This is the French standoff.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Which will have a fine duel. They draw their swords and it's just Mei.
Ooh, the beach ball there kind of screwed up the Oki situation.
They had an FT7 in Melty. Wait, who does Keskidi play in Melty?
Ooh, messed up the what do you call that? Inertia cancel. Wow, this is 3D chess. So many things happening, and I guess I don't know enough about Mei to sort of perfectly understand all the intricacies we're seeing on the screen. Wow! Wait, did you cross
pickup!
up twice? That pickup looks so funky. It kind of looked like they switched sides twice during like a couple of hits. Only Mei players know what is going on here.
I'm not even sure about that.
Alright, we got the Oki. Just classic 2K.
Allergic
fancy
to
stuff.
blocking low. Allergic to blocking low.
I mean, that's the secret weapon. If you want to go airborne, you have to stop blocking low. That's why lows are so great. Oh,
It picks up! Even through the whiff 2H.
Another added benefit of that 2 heavy, it tends to low profile bursts as well.
6H.
Wow.
And a counter hit.
A combo miss or a reset? Nobody
I'm
knows.
not sure.
Wow.
Okay. Oh no! The beach ball.
3. Turn up the heat.
Alright, backdash is out. Ooh, nice air throw.
Okay.
But as long as you don't manage to set up at least a little part of your C life, the Oki generally doesn't, you know, pose too much threat, I want to say. I guess at very least you can make it a strike throw.
Okay. Oh, kind of hit.
Ah, but was
Way too high, yeah.
or Kringo was already committed to the beach ball there.
One up 2P.
Ooh, okay.
Extending pressure. Lots of risk here. Any hit will kill. Okay. Eska fighting back. It's a knockdown. Oh, that's unfortunate. There must have been a misinput. Okay, now what? The beach ball.
Oh, I was so sure that well would have been thrown out there.
Yeah, I was expecting it to, but Ringo jumped into the ball there.
What? Just what? Eskagasse just dolphin rode straight into the beach ball that was kinda off screen at the same time.
Oh my god.
But I mean, how could you prepare for that anyway? That's a good 2 heavy anti-air. Yeah, look at that reward as well. I think the 2 heavy
good
anti-air reward is pretty much, you get as much as you get from like jump slash or jump heavy counter hit in the air, so the risk reward kinda aligns. Nice.
Okay. Put him on the ground.
It's a very ambitious charge blitz there from the other side of the screen.
Beach ball block. What? No time.
I want to say, even if you IB something in the air against Mei, it's like, I swear, Mei's the hardest character in the game to get a button in afterwards. Unless you're, like, strictly in an air throw situation. Oh, the 3K gets there in time.
Overhead.
Oh, that was kind of cool, Eska choosing to crouch under.
Whoa. Another one. Low this time.
Wow, that was so tricky to block. This
Wow,
again.
other side.
Ends up
Gets
launching.
back out.
Wow. Kringo just lunges to the other side.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Oh.
Let's rock.
Okay,
Full screen
kiss.
run.
So we're converting. Oh, not quite.
No counter hit there.
Not so much. No.
Despite the jump slashes and jump heavies being extremely good, like air to air normals, unless you get a counter hit, it's kind of hard. You don't get wide enough on deck time to, you know, make your best pickups work. Oh,
here
but
we
this
go.
one. Oh,
Yep.
miss.
As you said.
Ah, so close.
Oh, here we
it's
go.
right behind. Oh
Can't
my
hit
god.
dolphin though.
Now Eskagasse hunting for the last hit.
I love that dash to the left to avoid a cross-up situation.
Duel. Turn up the heat.
Yeah, Eskagasse definitely seems to be the player who's assuming the sort of defensive aerial position more often. If you look at how Eskagasse is moving here, like jumping, maybe air back dashing, just, you know,
Yeah.
being on the backwards trajectory and using jump heavy, that is a very, very defensive position. If the opponent may sort of air dashes in there, they're more likely to get hit than you are. Very basic.
Here we go.
2K into a dick throw. Go with the classics, they work. Finds the low.
Low again. No, gets blocked this time. But catches the jump out.
Where's the hole? Kringo wants to get out desperately.
What? It whiffs! It got low profile by the 3K. There's the counter hit. But not enough time to make it back here.
Was that
Eskagasse taking the next game?
Was that an RC on the Whiner? I feel like the Whiner would have hit if the RC was not fired there.
It was a PRC, right? So it must have been after the active frames. I really think it got low profile by that 3K. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the other thing that you can use. If you want to catch their slow starting moves in the air, like jump slash or jump heavy, you can use your jump P or jump K instead. It's not going to yield as many rewards, but it gets there faster.
I think that was the first time I've seen jump P in the set. Okay. Put him in the corner.
Ooh, missed the conversion opportunity, but still has the position here, Kringo. Yeah, look at that. Got the IB, but so scared to press a button afterwards, and with good reason. That's so hard to contest on the way down.
Oh, that works. Is it gonna? It's not gonna kill it.
Yeah, the damage is pretty low. It has a lot of hits though, so it works as a guts kill, kind of.
Oh, and Chip finishing the deal here.
I feel like Eskagasse is slowly powering it up. I feel Kringo started up very, very strong, but now Eska is starting to find a lot of options. Yo,
Oh no! There's the jump B. I guess.
I can't believe nobody actually got counter hit there.
They somehow made it out safely. They're still both in full health. Okay, never mind. That was 3 hits. That took away half of Gringo's life.
Yeah, that's make combos for you.
God. Oh no, I hate that. What?
Wow, somehow able to land from the other side and flip positions. Perfect opportunity for Kringo. That angle works for Eska.
Okay. IB on the Dolphin. They're pressing 2S.
Last bits of meter used for Eska. Now Kringo has... Okay, I mean, this will lead into plus frames. So there's that.
Orca. Okay, they're going back to neutral though. Catching the backdash here.
Oh, opting to not take the IAD route, but reset instead. So many reset opportunities, or maybe combo drops. Again, the eternal mystery. Which one is it?
Oh, dashes in. Oh,
that was so funny.
zoning.
I feel like Eska had the right read. I think Kringo was gonna launch at them, but because the beach ball was there, it sort of interrupted Kringo's advance, and Kringo just didn't get there to touch the blitz at all.
Zoning my A. Okay, here we go. My combo. Into the... No! That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we stand up and block those.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like sad face. Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
Some people do. I mean, I got granny reaction times as well, so. I tried to backdash out, the jump too heavy still catches. Eska, opportunity, but missing a lot of combos. There we go, that should finish it.
Low profile, yet again.
Yeah, you gotta kind of
sitting on match point now.
eyeball that. Like if you get hit by that too heavy super deep, yeah, you can burst. Otherwise, you might have to wait a little.
Ooh, that looked really cool. Into the jump S.
Ooh, that's nice.
A little greedy there on the blitz charge.
The inertia cancel brings home some bread, but not the full loaf. Kringo desperately needs this if they want to continue on.
Oh. Air throw. And
To be perfectly honest, I did not know whose beach ball that was. I forgot.
it's gonna hit someone in the head.
But I mean, if I was a smart person, I could have deduced that the person who was getting hit was not the owner of the ball in that situation.
I wish both players could get hit by it. Make it a Robokai explosion.
Uh-oh, straight into the ball. But the beach ball conversion is not the easiest one to make in the world. That doesn't have a lot of hit stun.
Okay, Gringo slowly chiseling away at Eska's health, not finding any really meaningful hits. So not really able to stay on the advantage. Here we go. Low. No knockdown.
Nice backdash out of the jump too heavy. The balls are on screen.
There it is.
Not
Where's the
too-
other one? Oh, it disappeared, okay. Maybrain.
Kringo still in the lead, but one good air counter hit could change that. Oh, it's
Oh.
Kringo who ends up landing it.
Oh, one more shot for Eska to close out the set.
Oh, that's a good start.
The ball's still on screen.
Oh no, the beach ball, I think, screwed up the combo there.
Oh, okay. Gringo moves into the final game, equalizing the score yet again.
Heaven or hell.
Man, it is true mirror when the players are this equally matched.
It's great, but also I hate it. So what? I cannot stand looking at this.
It's kind of like one of those things when you don't quite understand it, it fucks up with your brain, and you're like I want to understand. This is like so astral brain, and I want to be on the astral layer as well myself. But you just can't because your brain is too small, right?
Thank you for saying it like that.
Anyway, Eska finds a good reversal here. Not quite enough. That support just does no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, lots of hits, but lots of small ones. Oh, there we go.
And the first one to arrive at that set point position once again, Eskagasse.
Overhead. And
Dash out of the IAD.
tries to go for something, gets beaten out.
Wow!
Jumping in on the beach ball, okay.
Got there in time.
Very brave, but Eska retaliating here. What?
Challenge. Eska hunting for the set win here. Oh, he clashes!
Oh! The clash and the air dash, that's cool. Oh, the beach balls pop.
Alright, that was kind of cool.
Comedy.
Was probably trying to combo out of the beach ball there. Here we go.
Absolute comedy.
IB, but
IB.
yeah, you can't press a button still. Oh, so much hit stun. Both players trying to hit those defensive air
Oh
normals.
no. Eska zoning again. No! Gringo, your head. Your forehead.
Spend the meter, keep the pressure alive, but Kringo gets out!
Out.
And it converts!
Pick up.
Yo, that's so close!
RPG. Not quite gonna kill. One more. There it is. Match point for both.
Oh, I was so scared that Kringo would lose that position because they tried to go for the OTG without a kill. The last man standing here goes home.
Take it.
Or, I mean, something
They're
like
both at
that.
home, hopefully.
Yeah. Just imagine me doing like some sort of smart analogy here.
We're doing football commentary in our heads.
Oh, straight back into the Eska's button. The burst.
Okay, pick up.
Where is
looking
it?
So good for Eska here.
Kringo holding it.
Both players sitting on burst. Oh, you have to burst now. No, drops it. Gringo's holding that. Okay. There it is. It's out now.
But look at this lead. This lead for Eskagasse is massive. Not only the burst, not only the lead, but also the meter.
Oh, not anymore. Oh! And there it is. Oh.
Even if on grounded opponent you can't get the biggest rewards, that's enough. The jump, S, I think it was, seals the deal in this nail biter.
Oh my god, the closest set. We had so many really tight sets.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, that's one of the hardest to commentate matchup I've ever had to commentate.
Yeah, I had no idea what to say.
It's so fast-paced.
Okay, moving on into another matchup. We have a player who requested to be listed as Kuma Master 69420
Nice.
versus a Dear CardSurfingAlien.
The matchup of people who have too long names, which I won't be able to fit on screen, unfortunately. Hence they will be known as CM and CS. How about that?
We'll take that.
I think we can fit Kuma Master on screen.
Disgusting. We'll see if CSA is here. He should be home. I think he said around 8:15 his time would be where he needs to be. Yep.
Ah, there we go.
Good. In the Eno costume, okay.
Let's see if Twitch is okay with the word Coomer. CardSurfingAlien. If only I didn't have dyslexia.
No! No! Anyway. Axel answer. This matchup is a little funky.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen this matchup before.
I've played this matchup quite a bit against Pinku. Trigger is a different deal though. Somehow I feel more comfortable fighting Pinku than Trigger.
I feel like through some weird twists and turns, this might not be like so bad for answer as you would think, but I'm not sure.
I feel like it's not the greatest.
But it's not one of Axel's best matchups either.
Yeah, it's very funky. If the answer player becomes too predictable, the Axel can just kind of roll over them, definitely. But if the answer player can create enough chaos, that is a different deal.
Yeah, and I feel like
I don't know what this is.
I feel like against Axel, you definitely want to create as much chaos and introduce as many variables to the jump and mix-up as possible. Because let's face it, you're usually not gonna get on Axel on the ground, right? So you need all the air tools that you can get, basically.
Oh, that was a misinput, card DP.
Yeah, look how fast you get in there if you're holding onto the scroll. That's gonna count for something against Axel.
Yeah, but also Axel can, you know where the scrolls are. If Answer wants to use them, he needs to be in that space.
Yeah, look
Axel
at that.
can cover that space.
Exactly that, like, Coomer Master tried to snipe CardSurfingAlien. That feels so funny to say Coomer Master.
I'm gonna say Trigger. We'll make up a name. Like I think Trigger would be a cool name, right? Let's call him Trigger.
No, I refuse.
No.
Coomer
Okay.
Master 69 for 20.
CM Mark 69 for 20. Clark. Anyway.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. We have the basic RPS on board. The counterplay against a lot of those left-rights, best option. High Blitz?
Oh, there it is. Oh, no pickup. 2H? Okay, goes for the...
Ooh, that might be really dangerous if you try to parry those disjointed moves where Axel is like very far away.
Oh, there it is. Wake up, parry onto scroll. Oh, this is a bad position. Usually Answer likes to, you know, make some space and use some gaps to set up resources, but Axel doesn't grant those gaps.
And a perfectly timed 6K once again. The angle of that 6K works kind of well in this matchup, I want to say, for preventing you grabbing the scrolls and launching from them, I guess. Especially if you have your timing right.
What? That worked. Oh, that was a command grab attempt. Gets TP'd out. No, it was a Resho. Never mind.
Critical miss there on 2S. 2S is such an... when you start playing Axel, it feels like such an unintuitive button, because a lot of other characters just gatling into 2S in their ground strings. But for you, that 2S is actually like strictly an anti-air for the most part. Speaking from experience.
Oh, barely out-timing the Benton there.
It's really funky how outside of the opponent's reach you can sometimes be with those those scroll grabs.
Oh, okay. Take throws.
Bam bam, what's it gonna be?
Whoa!
Okay.
CSA is going at high speeds. I don't think he's the steering wheel might be shaking a little bit here.
Oh, that was a good idea, summoning from the business card, but Kummer Master was a little too far away. Yeah, basic Axel pickup, and then we mix up, or rather reset. The Axel doesn't get to mix up all too much out of especially air conversions. Oh, I like that, the small micro dash to get out of the parry follow-up.
It is minus. I'm not sure how much, but it is minus. However, Axel doesn't have really fast buttons, so it might be really hard for him to contest without a DP.
It looks so pretty. CSA just zooming through all of those scrolls. Once again, what a whiff punish! That's so beautiful. Axel committing into those far-ranging full-screen pokes. CSA just grabs the scroll and plummets themselves through the screen. That is such a beautiful tool.
Trying to go for some IAD combos here, not quite working out.
I feel like it's probably in Axel's best interest to prevent Answer summoning the scrolls altogether, because once they exist, then the fast, you know, sort of whiff punish option, the same way that basically Slayer whiff punish exists.
Oh. Decides to keep the loop going. Doesn't get a stun punish here.
Oh.
Now what? Now what? Benson YSC. Our best friend.
At least the win didn't come for free for Kummer Master, because CardSurfingAlien making them spend the burst there. Again, scrolls.
Oh, hi, that's super minus.
Oh! Flashbacks of Leo back turn D. With parry, do it again.
Okay.
Ooh. I love how Axel, despite being this sort of de facto zoner, because its Guilty Gear has the potential to go on offensive for pressure as well. Which side? Well,
that works out.
OTG does the job.
Okay, stay safe.
I think Raya doesn't start a combo on normal hit, right?
No, it's just a knockdown.
Yeah.
Oh! Catching the jump here. or rather a landing.
Ooh, nice interception. Doesn't let CSA grab the scroll at all. Wow,
There you
blocks
go.
the right way.
Now the take throw. Oh, that's safe. Jump.
Oh, unless... Oh my goodness, manages to jump out, but Coomer Masters is ready with that 2S. The burst, yep, has to be fired. And now it gets so messy whenever when Answer is holding on to the scrolls. No punish.
No.
Oh my god. Plus frames of D.I.r.a. Burst is missed.
Block burst. One more touch for either side.
Oh my god.
And there you go. Jumps into the J6K.
Whew. The normal you don't really see all that often from Axel.
I mostly see it used in combos, but it's obviously still a great tool for controlling space. And yeah, with Answer who approaches. I don't know how to say it. Like it's not linear, but you can kind of tell that an Answer will either be in the air, more or less kind of helpless.
It's like you have a pretty decent understanding where the stuff is generally coming from, but it's not the easiest thing to prevent either, even if you do.
Yeah. Oh, pick up. Yeah, really good.
Again, you gotta have pinpoint precision if you wanna counterplay Answer grabbing those, because there are some frames involved and a lot of funky hitbox stuff. The usual. Whoa! Whoa! I've never seen an anti-air bait like that.
Oh, waited a little too long there. Oh,
Go for it again. And takes the burst as well.
seriously, I love that 2S. I know it's a great button, but it's more useful as an anti-air as well as a pressure tool rather than just a thing in that distance. Oh, tries to cling onto the scroll, but the pushback from the block pushes him out of it.
That was really great. Coomer Master persevering through that, like, 10-second long corner pressure. However, now CSA scoring some pretty good damage. Nice, flips the position, the classic D.I.r.a out of the corner. Oh wow, misses it, but then gets it again. Teasing us.
Oh yeah, it is 2-2. You had the scores that flipped for them, but now it's even.
Let's rock.
Why? Really good parry here.
Ooh, manages to feed a Rensen in there. Oh, that's so tricky.
Here we go.
Oh wow.
That's a pickup, but Answer doesn't get a combo off of that.
Nice, prompting a burst. Yo, the jump D catches the D.I.r.a, or is the jump heavy? Either one works.
And the homie summon to the rescue.
Yeah, Coomer Master used all of their meter earlier as anticipation for the chip kill, but then as soon as they ran out of meter, then the last touch, the special move. Alright, Axel throws, leading into normal, leading into pickup meterless.
Oh, yep, you always get caught at the last second with that. It's a little awkward. That's the super. Should get parried? No. Also wasn't a counter hit. I wonder what that was about.
When you're grabbing the scroll, is the parry out of the scroll 1 frame startup?
Yes.
Alright.
It is a real reversal. You can scroll parry most supers and stuff like that post flash easily. I fought alternate yesterday, and I don't have a lot of Raven experience. She likes to use the that rush super that Raven does with the multi hits that gets stronger the more excitement he has. And I would have been able to parry a lot of those out of pressure because she did those when I was like in scroll dashes. But it has a really short super flash for whatever reason. It makes it extremely hard to react to. It makes it very effective against Dancer because every other super will just get parried, no problem. Wow, yep. Going through the Benton with the scroll killing invul. Ah, misses the micro dash here.
Oh.
But Trigger just holding forward.
Oh.
And exiting to the room.
Little bit of a breather. Maybe change stage.
Oh, connection issues.
Oh
That's
no.
unfortunate.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, if they want to keep playing, they can. If they want to call it off, they can.
In that case, how do you sort of score this? Do you give it to CSA then? In terms of score?
There was a set earlier that was called up in the middle. I counted the scores the way they were and determined the winner like that. I think I don't remember if the set that was called off was I think a set with Funmax. It was 3-3. I just gave the 3 points to both players if I remember correctly. In this case, I would determine a winner if there's an actual point difference.
Alright, but let's see what we can do with our potentially laggy match.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice! The scrolls offering a little bit delay there. Avoiding parry.
Oh, FD is so strong against Dancer when he's doing Gatlings because that 5H is incredibly bad on whiff. Dancer desperately needs to cancel it into something. This is a thing that when you're talking to people who are like learning the game, or when you see others talk to people who are learning the game with Answer, and you see them not cancel a 5H, that's the first thing a more experienced player will say. Cancel it into anything at all. Just jump away, any special, do something. Everything is better than letting that thing just sit out and recover fully. So FDing against Dancer to try and push it out to make 5H whiff is really big.
Yeah, I guess there are like two approaches. Wow. Oh, the whiff punish there on, I think, 2K? Scroll counterplay just... Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Oh, didn't super jump. Got enough momentum forward. Oh,
Wow, the
catches him
2S.
still with the 2S, wow.
From the edge of the
5D.
screen.
So, now what? We're punishing the 2S.
Oh,
Homie summon? No? Tries to teleport to the card.
oh, this spinning follow-up still hits.
Another one.
Out of meter. Oh my goodness.
Going to jump. That should be it.
That's gonna steal the round. Oh my god, anything. Kumar Master was out of meter completely, so any special move would have done the... Get the deal done. Seal the deal.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh,
Nice, good snipe.
6H over the 2K. Another overhead. Waits out the parry.
Oh, that was interesting.
Okay.
Probably
CSX
miss him.
10.
Time to run it back. Oh, nice.
Holy
Spacing,
summon.
spacing himself out of the... Oh, perfectly timed there.
Oh, 6B. Too far away.
Both players have been using Fireball RCs a lot. Oh, that time the parry was not well timed. Oh, nice, the 2S.
Yep. Just cover the scroll with the hitbox. The answer player will jump into it.
And it's like, it only has, is it like 1 or 2 frames of Innovus that you can utilize to dodge stuff?
The scroll cling?
Yeah.
I think it's like 6 to 9 even.
Oh,
it's
that
really,
much?
Yeah, it's really decent.
Damn.
Yeah.
My whole Guilty Gear career is a lie.
It's pretty long.
I thought it was supposed to be difficult. God damn. Alright, get the damage in. Which side? Kummer Master does have a lot of meter to counterplay here. Oh, the
Kinda
classic!
hit. Slide, that's death. Oh yeah, you need to switch the sides.
Click. Oh, the back hitting hitbox still catches. Follow up of that Rensen, no joke.
Tries to go for command grab there, I think.
Alright, what are we gonna do with our newly acquired meter?
Cardwire C.
Good 6k.
It's always Cardwire C.
Even if Axel manages to IB Resho, Axel doesn't have a lot of like really fast buttons to contest afterwards.
I mean, it is -4 then on IB. With Answer's fastest button being 4 frames, Axel can definitely just press 5k. Oh! Almost.
Yeah, it was super important to get out of that super. That would have probably resulted in a chip.
A little too
read.
ambitious there.
Yeah, it was working out earlier. I think that's the first time... That's actually the first time Kummer Master calls out the low scroll follow-up. I mean, you never expect the answer player to go for that option too much, because it's so risky. But that's the mind game. Then they still do. He's like, God damn, you could die.
Yep, Card was still there.
Ooh.
I see. Yep.
Kind of cool to see answer teleport being utilized.
Another one.
Dash from very far away, lots of respect gained. For good reason, a lot of these things are kind of hard to contest unless you DP.
Down. Let's go for another tick throw. That's death. Nope. Trigger has to burst out here. The homie summon.
Speaking of DP, I'm surprised that Kummer Master is very, very liberal with that in this set. I think we've seen like 1 or 2 or 3 DPs so far.
It does mess with answer a lot. I found that it's quite funny of an option to try and switch sides a lot versus Axel, because the 2S goes a little forward, the Rensen only hit, the Resho only hits in front. You can mess with Axel a whole lot by crossing up and sort of messing with the control scheme.
Oh, nice IB into a throw! That was beautiful.
But there are a lot of situations where Rensen, as any other reversal, will just really gut everything Answer is trying to do. unless there is a hard call out.
What's the parry follow-up like on IB?
Terrible. It's bad on normal block. After normal block, you pretty much have to you get thrown if you try to do something, so you have to jump. It's an RPS that's not in Answer's favor, much like Russia.
Oh, the Rai reaches.
Oh, that's safe. There you go. No, not quite.
One more hit for CardSurfingAlien, but where are we gonna get it? Not like that, at least. Oh, there we go. Dropped combo, unfortunate.
There it is. Is that? Yep.
I think that's 4-4, right?
That should be 4-4. Well, yeah, it was 3-2 before they went into the lobby, and now it's 1-2. So 4-4 in total. Oh, there you go. 2S only hitting front.
Ooh. Ah, but drops the loops. Could have been a burst bait potentially there.
There you go. Oh.
I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why Coomer Master hasn't been going into the DP all that much, because a lot of Answer's movement is very baitish when it comes to, you know.
I'm not sure. I think Benton height-wise is able to hit Answer on the high scrolls. So waiting out isn't really an option unless you're pretty far away horizontally, or moving up with a scroll dash. But that puts you in a really bad spot because it makes all your options more minus.
It's good on CSA holding that FD in the air, and now, oh, that actually connects. Nice.
Yep, has to get a knockdown there. Nice scroll parry. That's really fast. More likely to get a knockdown. But
it is not enough.
The Indian call center guy closes out the set. That's not. What? What? Hello. What are they? The UK rifle. What are they doing? I'm scared, guys. Moving on. We have Gully versus Saybell. Two UK players. Saybell running Elfeld, Gully running either Answer or Jam. Looks like Answer. Yep. It's going to be Answer. Yeah. When I arranged the sets, initially it was supposed to be minimalism versus Gully, but connection-wise minimalism said it's not going to work out, so I switched things around. Saybell said, and I quote, "I will play whoever. However, Gully will make me call him daddy." And we'll see how that plays out.
Whoa, that was almost a cool pickup. All the scrolls on board. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Ooh, dangerous challenge there.
Out. Launch. Yep. Doesn't work. Not on lightweights. Answer really struggled to get many meaningful things out of their combos for lightweights. That is that gonna knock down? Yes. Okay.
On top of having already like pretty difficult routes. A great air throw to finish it off.
Yep. YRC air throw. Everybody's best friend.
The lower you score your air throws, the longer you've been playing Guilty Gear for. I don't write the rules. Ooh, great challenge there. Saybell was going for the command grab with shotgun. And I thought, ooh, nice. Prompting a burst.
Oh, air throw.
Somehow able to dodge that L-fold jump D, but
What? Just presses out with a grenade on his feet. What?
trading getting kinda dangerous here for Gully.
Oh,
And the snipe.
the real sniper.
Yeah, what do you even do there? Like going airborne at the end of the round when Alpha can just take out the rifle? It's kind of scary. Unless you're sinking like 25 meter into it and try to... Wow! The reset! Alright, another instant air throw.
And the 6k feint.
A little step forward.
What?
Again, the jump D.
Shot in the head.
Oh, the
I
6P!
caught with the 6p.
Whoa!
That was sick.
That's a great tool for Elfold, I bet, but didn't do good enough in that situation. Gully still grasping the first win here.
Yep, another air throw. Okay, immediately down.
Nice, yeah,
IB in the
IB.
bridle. Yep.
Again, the jump D. Man, that's been almost MVP so far, even though it has only been 2 games. The close slash comes out, gets the anti-air. And now Saybell is gonna be out of meter for a very long time. Wow, Resho into Resho.
Turn up the heat.
I guess, what does that call out? Backdash, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe some really fast fight Ps and catches him in recovery.
Or maybe I'm thinking too much and it was just, you know, missed the button that the Resho was supposed to be cancelled from. Alright, CQC, we have the command grabs on board. That's gonna be a lot of damage to pick up at the grenade.
Yup. Air felt in the corner. Her natural habitat.
Saybell has 100 meter here. It's gonna go into Judge Better Health. Very decent damage here. Almost. Oh, could have maybe RC'd, I wonder.
Why? OTG does it. Somehow.
Nice, the 5 heavy. Catches Saybell after the with 5 heavy.
Pick up. Lightweights. Oh, that was meant to be a homie summon. Even Gully misses those.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh, trying to desperately land the anti-air, but not getting the timing out. Gully.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Yep, round set Resho. It's not a bad choice.
Oh wow, just squeezing through each other. Here we go, set it up. Alright, opting to end. Whoa, that's a big one! Saybell does a 50 meter as well if they want to use that.
And they use it on not dying, however, they get thrown. Nice, nice, yep. Just mess with them a little. Play with the head. Overhead.
Damn, that's tricky. When you're expecting them to grab the scroll and then you go for the 5D instead. Oh, that was so
And
smart.
that's it.
Especially as a round-ending gambit, when you think they're gonna be poking from far away. Teleport to the card and grab them.
Y80s. Staying on the ground.
Well, the very basic stuff. The looping ground string that we everybody know.
Oh,
Oh no!
and you gotta be really careful trying to burst answer. He is not really there a lot of the time.
Usually would have been an okay trade, but Saybell in this life situation can't afford to trade anymore. Wow, the Resho input used as a command dash to slide under. That was kind of ghetto, but I love that.
Well, Resho has this thing where the hitbox only comes out once you're actually close to the opponent, and if you're not in proximity to get the hitbox out, it will just recover without doing an attack at all. So it is just really fast movement on whiff. And like Stale says, it doesn't know profile. That was really just whiff punishing, basically. Just went through after the active frames ran out.
Ooh, barely got the grenade out. Another cool strategy that you can kind of utilize. Oh, nice IP on the way down, and now alpha damage imminent. If they get a good hit. There we go. Saybell finally getting a very, very decent round where they able to sort of make everything lock in place.
Got DP, IND through, right?
Nice confirm out of the grenade as well by Gully there.
Okay, put him in the corner. Deep 6p.
Oh,
And the burst throw, no.
delicious soul. Oh, and reasoning
overhead.
into the 5D.
That's it. No? What was that? Okay, somehow it works.
I obviously I didn't block that either. It's interesting how Gully manages to sneak 5Ds in a lot of situations where you wouldn't expect them to come out, really.
And low. Overhead. Low.
Alright, nice.
Yep. Teleport YRC. The good old. Not gonna. Oh, okay. Barely still manages to connect it. Yep.
Oh
and
my
the close-up
God.
Setup. Yeah. When you when you have two scrolls on the wall like that, you can dash towards the middle of the screen, and still cling to the scroll that's on the wall. So the dash will push them towards the middle of the screen, but you'll cling on the other side. That way you set up a cross-up.
Oh, that was an interesting reset into the command grab. And Gully, wow, so much damage done already. It's like when you watch Gully play, it's not like it's so much different from all other Answer players that you see. Answer has a lot of different, creative ways to build their offense, and Gully just makes it all work in a very fascinating way.
Backdashing with JDYRC gets punished though.
Nice, and the conversion out of the grenade explosion once again. This is set point, basically. Another problem I feel like for Saybell has been the ground string. The basic 5 heavy into Resho hasn't been able to IB that Resho very often. So Gully has been able to run away with it for the most part. Ooh, nice catch. Far slash working as a ghetto anti-air.
Oh,
Great
my
catch.
gosh, it's gone.
Back into the same situation. And the throw.
There you go. That should be it. Oh god.
Okay.
Resets. But it works.
Alright, I believe we can get on the table. Good 5B anti-air. And now we mix with side. Yo!
Empty scroll. Empty scroll into nothing. I don't know. Not sure about that. Oh, IBs, but doesn't. Oh.
You still need to get your timing there. Okay. The jumping button comes out fast enough. Overhead.
That's through.
Oh my goodness, which side? Tried to reset once again. Saybell's tech timing was on point, but
And that's it.
this will snap them in half. And Gully, very convincing performance. 5-0, but I mean, I guess that's sort of what you would expect as well, because Gully is such a strong competitor.